15 things.
Hello, everyone. First thing everyone hears, I have 50 things.
I have 50 things? 50 or
No,
15? 1 5, okay.
15.
Listen, my overdraft
Things you'll
went
never
into a
know.
full blow.
I've spent all my overdraft, but I should be getting paid in like the next half hour, hopefully. So
Hell yeah.
it doesn't really matter because it's effectively like, you know, my paycheck just came, £100 of my paycheck just came a day earlier. That's it.
There you go.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely did that shit. Knowing I was gonna get paid today, I definitely picked up this DLC.
Fair.
Yeah, I bought Pokemon cards earlier because I'm like, I'm getting paid.
There you go.
I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Which set?
Yeah, no.
Crown Zenith.
Ooh.
5 packs. I got 10
Ooh.
because it came with a Galarian Articuno promo card that I really liked, and so I was like, hey, why not? I also got free Pokemon cards technically.
Yeah, because that shit happened.
They got lost in the mail. I got refunded, and then they showed up weeks later.
Listen, that's the best, right? I'm like, yeah, sorry for the vendor, but it's the best.
Oh yeah, I felt so bad. Also, I'm not complaining.
Hell no.
I pulled another full art trainer. I'm so annoyed. Why are all my full arts just trainers? Give me Pokemon.
Oh, I loved in the early Pokemon days when it's like, what was my rare? This item card. It's like, oh.
Well, if it helps, I do have that Roaring Moon card for you, Kai.
Yeah.
That will be delivered one day.
I'm very
for some
excited
crocheted
for it.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, or if the
Yay.
rare was Bill's PC or Professor Oak.
Professor Oak. The man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know if he's a myth.
Mm,
I mean,
he's definitely a man.
Yeah, definitely a man.
Said so
Well-
spicy. I mean, he's an oak.
He's an oak. Oak tree?
He's a tree in disguise.
He's a
Yep.
tree in
None of us ever
disguise.
knew. It's the mystery.
When you go
You know
to a
what that
lumberjack's yard, it's like oak for sale. Really? They captured oak?
Oh my god.
They did it. They finally got him.
His reign of terror shall be over.
They're only selling him $3
Was it?
per log.
It's like, to who? Ash's mom?
Have you seen the theories that like Ash's dad is actually a Pokemon?
Oh my god.
It's actually Mr.
I
Mine.
was watching
Mr.
a
Mime.
video.
I really don't want to
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah. Ash's mom touched the Pokemon. No, I saw someone genuinely go into a theory about like Ash having abilities in the anime that he shouldn't be able to have, and therefore his dad is a Pokemon.
He doesn't age because he's a hybrid Pokemon human. That's why he stayed 12 forever.
Yes. That's just why
I
he's
got-
12.
Funnily enough, I got 2 more Mime Junior cards, but I have yet to get a Mr. Mime.
Mm.
I got the kid though. I think I have
Mr.
4
Mime is too
total
busy sleeping with
Mime
Ash's
Junior
mom.
cards.
You get all the juniors, but not
He's
the Mr.
pumping
Mine.
out all the Mime Juniors, and I keep getting them.
No, Mr.
Yeah,
Mine's going
he's
out for
I keep
milk.
pumping
getting all his
out.
kids.
That's a different type of milk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mr. Mine gone for milk. Not that kind of milk.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
He's
I like zoned out
he's
for
gone
house.
to produce milk. He's gone to make the milk.
If he's a mime,
Oh,
is
that
it
means
invisible?
Mr. Mime lactates.
Oh, that makes it worse. Why?
If he's making the milk, that means he's the one that's lactating.
Yeah, he lactates. He was
Where?
pregnant.
From where?
It's invisible. It's from everywhere. You just don't see it.
It
It's the
secretes
wall.
like
He
sweat.
excretes milk.
It's
Yeah,
from
he
those.
secretes sweat. Like it's
Yeah.
like sweat. He secretes milk.
You wonder why those gloves are so white all the time?
It's just milk.
It's just
That's
milk.
where the milk comes from. It's in
Oh
his
my God.
hands.
Oh,
God.
good. That means all the mirrors are just cum.
Oh. Oh
Oh.
God. Oh. God. Where's
When you get trapped in the box, you're like, oh no.
I choose you, Kuma.
No.
No, we don't get. You don't get trapped in the box. You get trapped in the jar.
Oh God.
Mm,
Oh my God. Someone throws a
You know
jar.
what follows.
You go. Jar cracks on them.
Go, Rainbow Dash, cum jar.
Oh no, no, why?
Looks
I
at the
still-
person that cosplayed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say, I still can't believe I
No.
had to explain to some people that someone did genuinely cosplay that.
And the thing is, it wasn't a
Oh.
bad cosplay. It was
It
really
wasn't.
good,
It was
actually.
actually a pretty decent cosplay, and they did decently well with it. It's just, yikes.
The subject matter, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Molly.
Oh
Yup.
shit, that actually
You have joined at an interesting time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This actually reminds me, Ruin, don't forget the convention month.
Convention month?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Bruno, I just looked at your
there
stream.
you
The
go.
crap hat's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's
It's the same size as yours, I believe.
So itty bitty.
Are we talking like fall convention month?
Next month is June, right? May,
Yeah.
June? Yeah, no, it's next month.
Pride Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pride Month.
There's
The
a,
most
I-
important months.
you may have to DM me. I am lost.
No worries. Yeah, I'll message you. No worries.
Anyway,
Also, yeah, right. Continuing.
Yeah, let's get on to the game.
should we
Let's
actually
actually
go to another
play
convention of the monster game? Is that the month we're talking about?
this is
Totally.
the
Yeah.
monster game. Yeah, let's play the game before we
Mhm.
get distracted about Ash's mom fucking Pokemon.
I want to finesse monsters. Come on.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Short game or long regular game? Not a long game,
No, not with his
Regular
not
game.
his.
because it says 2.5 hours. It's not 2.5.
Mm-mm.
Is it not?
No, it took me and Speedy like almost 4 hours.
Yeah, if you
Oh my God.
if you voice every character, it takes a really long time.
Ah,
Well, you
I
don't have to
see.
voice every character though.
We have to voice every
That was a
character.
choice you made. Okay. Kai can
Listen,
pick
what-
music this time because I.
Yeah. What music do you want?
Hmm.
You're only really hovering over one.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
also
I'm like-
I was adjusting the volume for stream.
Mm.
I feel like I'm a bit biased towards fantasy vibes.
Fair.
Okay, let's get it.
Do fantasy. So.
All right. Shall I do narrator, or does someone want to do narrator?
I mean, I'll do it because you'll probably voice a bunch of the other characters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. It's not wrong. PokeCon for some. It was just a nerdy convention, but it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetic. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood.
Speedy, you're cutting out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Speedy cutting out every other word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I speak not directly into my mic. Great.
Then talk directly into your mic. Easy.
Gonna hit the hell out of my mic. No. No.
Bonk it.
Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could feel like no matter who we were. Here we go.
All right. Who am I? Well, I can't be Zombie Girl. I mean, I could, but no.
No, I know.
You could totally steal it from me, but I would be very upset.
I know.
Imagine.
I don't have access to any of the DLC content, so like, I only have base characters.
Oh yeah, Arabi.
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 Arabi. Rune Tycoon.
I'm ready to slay the con.
Oh, it's my turn, yay. Not me struggling to spell my own name.
Every day.
I've got my cosplay ready.
I was gonna say, if you somehow don't pick Moth,
Yeah.
Of course.
Mossman.
Mossman.
KSI.
There we go.
Whoa, KSI.
Oh,
Yo,
I suddenly saw what the hell.
yeah, listen.
I misspelled my name. It's fine.
I love how almost all of us. Oh, I like the voice. Almost all of us going for they.
The temptation to put in my name as just Mothman was very strong.
You could have just done the Mossman. That was one of the generated
I'll
names.
call in sick.
Speepy.
I know. However,
I thought you'd spelled speedy with like ease at the end instead of a Y. I didn't realize it was Speepy.
Speepy.
Listen, yeah, I have like 2 or 3 folks who call me Speepy in another chat, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not correcting. Fine. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed, posing that one ever question. Would we get a date for that night? That's definitely okay.
Mm-hmm.
As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6th hottest nerd at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an Eldritch cutie who went for from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Leoncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Dole Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke, supporting all the fandoms he loved. I relate to, yes.
Yep.
Omen, not Amryn,
God
Omen.
damn.
An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay.
You don't
for
have to
that.
give it up.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to pull up all her non-camera ready emotions. Cute. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our life? We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely our first rated video. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Oh boy, here we go.
Alright. Time for the quiz. 3 things I like. Shiny dice.
Mossman?
Mossman, where?
That's not
Forming a
fun.
cult for the lulz. I feel like I always do anime, but heavy metal.
Okay. God. I go for the fanfics. I'm not going for the clown this time. I feel like I need to say, I'm not going for the clown this time.
It's okay. You almost had it until fucking
Yeah,
the items.
Until the middle change
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, it's to be fair, it's a gamble.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, I like your
Looks
colors.
directly
Fuck.
at my new dice set.
It's really cool.
Hee.
I like how so far everyone's gone for shiny dice. Speedy, you can't fuck this up for us.
No shiny dice.
Just you said that. Now I'm going to not pick it.
I know.
Now, if there were card
But what
games,
was it last
Hmm.
time? We all picked.
Oh, it
getting
was.
stepped on.
We did. We picked literally one of the same things. So we were like, we can't not.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was getting stepped on.
Oh my god, it was. It was.
What? Oh.
Kai's like,
Oh,
man, I don't
sorry.
know.
One at random. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. I literally was just throwing my mouse around the screen of like, whichever one I click on.
top
Oh, these
3
characters.
villain archetypes.
Is this different from the last time?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or does it switch up like all the time? Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, because getting stepped on wasn't an option this time.
God, so unfair.
Gotta go based on vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm watching all of us pick pretty much the same ones, and Speed will be the outlier.
yes. I ain't no bit. I'm kidding. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we have decided to take on a project we have been putting off for too long.
This feels like work,
Making our own
but
comic.
fun.
Oh, I love
is.
the Mothman.
Oh, look at
It's
me.
so sorry.
Look at
That is so
me.
cute.
Mothman ready. Mothman
Mothman
excited.
is ready.
Ew.
Mothman doesn't have. I'm kidding.
I want you to know I'm holding my hands in the exact same position
Mhm.
that Mothman is. I just noticed that.
It's so cute.
We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on. Not Mothman. Not Mothman. But the con
Well,
was
the
perfect
excuse was
setting.
lamp.
Yeah. We went into a shiny room. But the
Progress
con was
gone.
the- yeah, right. What? But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go.
Oh.
Oh, right. We get to pick.
What?
It's not my turn. Whoever has, someone has
sorry.
a choice.
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to pick because I've already done these.
I've just only done romance.
Oh,
How do
okay,
I
sorry.
unlock more?
How do you what? Oh,
How do I
you
unlock
you go through runs. I can tell you what the
Ah.
names are, because I know I can see Rune only has the romance ones. The first one is shonen. I guess
Okay.
topic. Romance being the second, third sci-fi, and the fourth superhero.
Okay, cool. I want to unlock all of them.
I choose.
Yeah, Kai, which one do you
What
want to
do the
do?
genres mean?
Mean?
Yeah.
Eh,
Oh,
what they're gonna
theme.
put
It's
is
like a
the-
theme
oh,
of a comic
yeah.
book or theme of the thing. Like shonen is
Yeah.
like the action-packed fighting, My Hero Academia or Naruto. Romance is your Yuri on Ice. Space. I don't know any good space ones.
It's like sci-fi.
Um,
Oh, God,
and then
yeah.
comic book is like your
Mm.
Hulk,
Like
Spider-Man,
superhero, yeah.
Marvel, DC.
You know what? Let's go with romance. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Why
Fear of
not?
failure. Nah, fair enough. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long. But then we reminded ourselves of one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid.
Eh?
I mean, eh?
Too old man, huh?
Old.
Oh my god.
Motherfuckers.
We're definitely unafraid.
Baron, is that you?
I am very afraid.
Cowabunga!
That's what the youth say, yes, yeah. And we were ready to start.
Get yeeted on.
Yeah, whoa, stop it, whoa. I don't know what you heard, Cramps, but that's not what that means.
Oh, that got me too hard.
That got you what?
They say I'm goated on the sticks, right?
What are you reading?
Grandpa, go back to bed.
Well, stop it.
The joysticks, right?
Grandpa, please, no.
Someone pass me the. That doesn't say the Midol.
Whatever runes on, I'll take 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my dumbass didn't
Can I
remember.
have those drugs too, please? Okay.
Alright. So it's my turn, so I could explain what's going on. You'll probably not be seeing anything on the right, so if you want to look at the stream, Kai, if you have that up.
Okay.
So you see on the right side where my head
Everything's
is covering.
blocked.
Yeah. Those are our stats.
They'll pop up on your screen when it's your turn.
Yeah. When it's your turn, it'll only show yours. If you hover over it, you'll see everyone's stats. You'll also see the days, the week that we have that's up on the very top. So we're on day 1 where we're deciding our stats. As well as like if I highlight this, you see like look at this little theater around here.
Yeah.
You'll see a little icon pop up. That means that's the stat it's gonna affect. That means it's smart. With the blue with glasses. That's a smart place. And you're basically just raising stats of what you want. However, if I take smart, no one can take smart. No one else can take smart for the day.
So you either have to work together or fight.
Yes.
Or in Amron's case, get extremely unlucky.
Oh, it wasn't my fault.
Not much we could do on that one.
That's what I mean.
Fine, I'm
like,
not going for the Clownosy this time. I'm
Yeah.
going for, what's her name? The Zoe? The
The Eldritch one.
tentacle one. Yeah.
Not if I go for her first. Ah.
Ah! No! That's one of those things I don't know which ones to go for, so you have a 1-up on me, and that's unfair.
I don't know either right now.
Imagine.
I only played one more game than you have. That's it.
Oh, sorry. That's me. You're in your hotel room, unpacking your bags. Crap. You forgot your cosplay underwear.
Not my cosplay
dare
underwear.
Not my cosplay
No.
underwear. You want your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular. This is a technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. Yeah, because. Okay. I feel for you. Here, take 2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Damn it. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once it's not your fault.
Sorry, mister, but you can't enter the con without a weapon. Or with a weapon.
Anyone feel free?
Anyone wants to do this? If not, I'll just do other weird ones.
So curious to hear your voices.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so curious.
Alright,
Listen, you sent me that message.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
That
can
gave
do,
me the gift. So
I can do this one. Come on, just let me bring it in. It's a part of the plan.
That's fair, partner. We've left people in with swords and axes and stuff. Was this different?
I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and an AK-47.
Okay. So it's dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other?
Fuck.
I'll take Liam.
Okay.
I want Omen.
Okay, you can do Omen.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Hey.
Do you want to do Zoe, Amrin?
Yeah, Amaranth.
Yeah, okay, I'll do Zoe this time. This feels awkward.
It could be your own voice, honestly, like last time.
Guys, this is obviously Schrodinger's cosplay. Yeah. A Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's impossible to know if this is a weapon or a cosplay unless it's used for violence. But not joke.
Then we shan't know until we test it. Open fire.
Are you kidding me?
Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You, who are so obsessed with logic and empirical facts, cannot turn your back on this experiment.
Ooh, this nerd stuff makes my head hurt.
Damn it.
All of you make my head hurt. Oh. Pressed
Oh,
enter
shit,
too
okay.
fast.
Wait.
Alright, now, what do I do? So, Kai, here's another part. We look at two options. One of these will make one of my stats up and down. The question is,
Okay.
which is it? Will dressing up the gun up as a kawaii waifu be creative, bold, because it's a gun? Or fun, because dressing up as a kawaii waifu? You'll never know till you pick. Or they say there's no risk or no reward. So is it really bad to allow a gun into the con just because it sounds incredibly risky? Sounds like a smart aleck thing. So,
I mean, considering your characteristics.
I am creative, charming, and fun. I need to look for that, not smart. The bottom one, fuck that one.
Probably isn't it? Yeah.
So I'm gonna dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, this is my jam. I've never tried to make a gun sexy before.
Begin by applying lip gloss to the muzzle. It will elicit thoughts of smooch. Oh no.
Yep.
I don't know.
Keep going.
There it is.
Smooching and fellatio. Let's go.
You broke my nose.
Oh, I've got a sexy bra in my purse. Can we use that?
One can always use a sexy bra. Attached to the trigger guard to evoke the imagery of, what is the term? Big booba.
That's not gonna work on. Huh. I stand corrected.
It's perfect. Show the guards.
You lay the rifle at the guard's feet, like bait in a bear trap.
Yep, that settles it. This gun is clearly being used for horny cosplay purposes. My voice changed just a wee bit.
Yeah, well, is it weird that I'm attracted to it?
Nah.
I mean, I gotta admit, guns already make me a bit hard, but a gun in sexy lingerie makes me 100% hard.
Someone quote that.
I respect that. The love between an officer and his gun is a beautiful thing. Go to her partner. She calls to you.
I don't know about that. The demon cop starts hardcore making out with the AK-47. Okay. Oh no.
Wow. He's really deep throwing the muzzle, huh?
Indeed. It's hard to watch.
I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days?
You all sneak into the con while everyone's distracted, gaining 2 creativity for waifu buying the gun, but losing 2 both.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I wanted.
Listen,
many places
I'm
to
excited. I'm excited for all of Kai's lines.
My parents are home, guys.
Okay, first of all, decision was made. You wanted to be home.
I know. In my
Well,
defense,
you didn't know about sexy
thought-
cosplay gun.
in my defense, I had no way of knowing.
No,
None of us do.
I don't regret.
I'll say none of us do. Yeah. All right, so you have 13 smarts, charm, fun.
I don't know what to pick.
So smart would be the Miku show.
Yeah.
Charm, I believe, was the vendor
The
again.
vendors, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
sounds
fun.
nice going.
Fun is
is-
the top of the expo.
Yeah, the game
Mhm.
room.
Okay, I have to ask Kai, who are you planning on romancing? Because I'm nice and I don't want to step on their toes.
I would like you to guess between my 2 options. I would just guess.
I have a feeling it's Omen.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is it the Clussy? Is that number 2?
Is it the Clussy is
No.
number 2? Oh,
No,
Is it the tentacle
Clussy?
monster?
no.
that was Zoe.
No, Zoe.
Is it
Zoe.
the
So we're just gonna guess everyone that.
Liam?
Just go
what's
through.
his name? The
Damien?
mimic.
Yes,
Oh,
it's the
Ni-
mimic.
Oh, Nick.
The
Nico.
mimic, yeah. Yeah,
That's
the
Nick.
one that's voiced by, I think his name's Brandon Rogers, the guy who plays.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it
Blitz?
Brandon Rogers?
I think that's his name. The guy who plays Blitz in Hell of a Boss and did all of those
yeah,
really
that's
funny
Brandon
skits.
Rogers.
Yeah,
That's
Mm.
did you
hilarious.
recognize the voice at the start of the intro?
No.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
that's hilarious.
Kai Drew
So I
felt the
think-
connection.
So I think for him you have to do creativity, which is the community zone. I think.
Is Omen
I'm in
boldness?
creative.
Omen is
Oh, no,
boldness,
you're
yeah.
creative. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Watch boldness be my lowest stat.
We'll
Well,
see.
I can tell you. I can tell you. I can see your stats.
Is it low bold?
Yeah.
Gotta work on that bold.
Gotta work on that
Yeah.
bold.
I don't know. I mean, if they're but we got that last time.
I'll show you how to raise your bold, son.
Mm,
Polish the bold.
Polish the bold.
Teach me, father.
God damn it. Back in my
think about
day.
it. Zoe would be. You were taking creativity.
I think Zoe is actually smart with Liam. Like,
No, I would have thought Liam would have been smart.
Yeah.
Well-
Zoe might be. Is Zoe
Zoe-
charmed?
Liam is smart,
Ooh.
but it's like Zoe's a mix of that creativity smart.
Mhm.
Because each one I think
Mm.
pairs with 2.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll go
Well,
for smart then.
Well,
Fuck it.
remember, it's 3, Rune, because
It's three?
there's a one. Yeah, so there's 2 ones that you hit and one that can't be good.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Beige mage.
Druid 2, guy with a gun.
Oh jeez, you sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve.
It's Minecraft. Steve from Minecraft.
Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter a Steve's naturally abilities, giving you 2 smarts.
Hell yeah.
Later, you attend a panel being hosted by the creators of a recently popular called Liam Prom.
Doug, con volunteer.
Thank you all for coming. I'm your moderator, Doug. I'm honored to introduce the creators of Liam Prom. They're also friends of mine. Can you believe it?
I'm Zoe, the author of Liam Prom. Next to me is the inspiration behind the K-pop star Liam, cartographer Liam, buff Liam, and countless other Liams.
Why, thank you for having me. Just in case anybody was wondering, my name is Liam.
So let's get right into it. As the original Liam, how does it feel to be the subject of such a sprawling saga?
Liam de Liancourt. Liam
That is
Prom
not the voice I have for you.
Yeah.
Shut up, your voice is wrong.
Oh my god.
No, you get a nerdy voice. Sorry.
He's always been nerdy in our game.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
To be fair, he does look
I
like
always
that.
had the nagging suspicion that I'd be someone's muse someday.
I bet you didn't think that you'd be portrayed as a sexy panini press.
No, I can't say I expected that. But in a way, I feel like being portrayed by a multitude of characters gives a better insight into my multi-faceted personality.
Nerd. Sorry.
A world full of Liams.
Sure, and it gives me a chance to answer the eternal question: would a centaur Liam also wear a man bun?
Would it be dual buns?
Who amongst us hasn't wondered that?
Would the
That's
horsetail
face
be a bun?
buns.
That's what I mean. Would it be
The
a horse bun?
horsetail
Oh.
would be, yeah. Horse bun.
The panel continues, and you learn more about fictional Liam tropes that you ever thought it was possible to know. While Zoe's dissecting Buff Liam's diet and workout plan, you hear Doug whispering in your ear.
Psst, Cameron, I'm about to open up the floor to the audience questions, and I really want this panel to go well for Liam and Zoe. Could you go first and ask something insightful? Everyone always waits for someone else to ask a question. Silence. Awkward.
Crap, he blew our usual strategy at panels. Come up with a good question for Liam and Zoe.
Why Liam?
Why Liam?
Why Liam?
I don't know. I feel like I could be bold.
Yeah. Most of the action takes place in Liam Academy. If you thought about how the best games would affect the economy and politics of the world. Yeah, I feel like
smart.
that's smart.
That's
Yeah,
smart. Yeah.
I'm doing it. Good question. Conceptualizing a universe full of Liams was a challenge in and of itself. I mean, most of society has a hard time dealing with just one Liam. If you put hundreds of Liams face to face, what would happen?
Hey.
How do Liams elect a governor when every Liam thinks he's the smartest person in the room, even when he isn't?
Sometimes I am.
Would being Liam allow all of the Liams to put up with each other's Liamness and live together in harmony? Or would they irritate each other to the point of mutually assured destruction?
Hey.
Personally, I believe that Liam's commitment to democracy, fine art, and disdain for fashionable hairstyles unites them even as their insufferability tries to tear them apart.
Wow.
Wow, Zoe. You really got all your lower ducks in a row.
Thanks! But remember, lore is only important if you can use it to write a gripping main plot.
Naked Liams!
Which, in my case, is usually making the Liams fuck.
The audience murmurs in aroused agreement.
Watch, Liam has never read a comic, and it's just like, I never got to that point.
Yeah, right? They do what now?
You had me do what with myself?
Yeah. Liam finally be like, maybe I should read these. Actually, the economic question, they use the euro. Next question, the euro.
You gain 2 smarts for learning so much Liam prom background info, but you lose 2 bold. That's correct.
Damn.
See, this is what I mean by her being smart.
I can't wait.
Did you not hear the look at the lights?
Look at the lights. Yeah.
Look at the lights. He gives like, you know, the like New York gangster meme voice. That
My
that's
stats are
all I can
so
hear from the boss
interesting to look at.
Yeah,
My
totally,
stats are
totally.
so interesting.
Man. Yeah.
I mean,
Why are they like that?
Because of all the things you chose during the first questionnaire.
yeah. So the two questions. So your categories and interests.
Okay, how do I know which one is?
That one's bold.
Yeah. So when you highlight over it, it should give you like a face icon.
Highlight
Like,
over your
emoji.
stats.
If you hover over your
Oh,
stats,
I was
it'll
like,
give you
over
all
the
the
building. I was like, not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we
Let's
go.
do that.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh my god! Hell yeah! You're walking around the lobby.
I'm
and you feel
happy.
a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick. The bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms is that using them always ensures +2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. I don't. Yeah.
They-
Do they?
They're gross.
They are gross.
Some things never change.
I can't believe he did a Sailor Moon cosplay.
Oh shit! It's okay. You, Liam, and Nico decide to visit Omen and Doug, their con volunteer hour first aid booth. It's all going smoothly.
Why would you put Omen in a first aid booth?
Who the fuck?
Somebody help me! I can't breathe! I've got a gaping chest wound!
Holy
the
moly.
Holy moly! Lay down here, sir. I'll page the on-site doctor right now.
Paging Dr. Nico.
Oh Jesus!
It is him. You hear it now? Hmm?
Yeah.
Mm. Would you like to voice him?
You want to voice the one you're not going to go after?
Sorry,
I
I'm still
can
just
protect
taking a
you.
moment to just look at how the teeth is in the back. I'm just like, wow, so
Uh-huh.
much detail.
I would say
Yeah.
that'd actually be kind of funny because Kai would be voicing both the people.
Both the people they're going after. That's okay.
Yeah, I think that works. I think that
I'll
works.
volunteer it. Oh no. Okay.
That was pretty funny. Oh, Amber wanted to do it?
All right.
No, I was gonna say I volunteer if Kai does not want to do it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I want to do it. I was like, oh, go ahead.
No, well,
Mhm.
if I can get away with as little voice acting as possible, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
believe in you.
I forget what your voice sounded like. So, don't worry, Dr. Nico can provide some first aid and what the okay.
Hey, yo, let's get
Okay.
it. No, I'm with
Some
it.
first
I'm
aid
with
and
it.
TV while they're brooding until the real
Rather than
doc shows
brooding
up.
Until the real doctor.
There you
Let's
go.
see this wound.
Hell yeah, the cosplayer lifts his cardboard around to reveal his completely uninjured chest.
What's going on here? Is this a prank? Eh?
No, I'm really hurt. I'm the Shadowy Knight, and I was fighting an epic battle against the Dark Emperor when he stabbed my lung with the Sword of Midnight. And
Let me stop you right there. Make believe is fun and all, but this is a real first aid booth with real injuries. Quit wasting our time. Get the fuck out.
Leo, cosplay is a serious art form. It keeps evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yep.
sure why, but it keeps evolving. Sometimes you
Got it.
get so deep into character that it's hard to get back out.
Sounds
Legit.
The voice and what I'm doing, we love it. If this guy got wounded in a cosplay battle, the wound must look fake to you, but it's very real to him. He can feel the pain in his thespian soul.
I have a thespian soul
then
too,
yes.
as a matter of fact, but I still don't know what this is a real. I still know that this is not a real wound.
And we're not real doctors, which makes us qualified to treat it.
I've heard worse.
that makes sense. Kinda. Sadly, the volunteer manager didn't teach us how to do first aid on a wounded soul.
Then it's up to you, Kai. Hurry up and treat this cosplayer's fake wound. He could fake bleed out any second.
His imaginary lung's been punctured. He'll need a lung donation from his imaginary friend.
That sounds
I'm
bold.
gonna
That sounds
drawing
bold.
a badass looking scar on him. That's the only reason action heroes fight in the end, to get badass looking scars.
Oh, that's actually more bold.
Yeah.
That might have been.
think it's
That might have
this
been
one.
creative. That might have been creative. But no, go for it.
Oh wait, you're
maybe.
drawing. Yeah,
feel like
drawing is
both-
creative.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I feel like this could also be creative of oh,
Yeah.
grab it from the imaginary
Well,
friend.
Bold
well,
is anything
or
with a
that-
gun and
oh, that could be
violence.
sparks. True.
Mm.
It's like, oh, they both sound bold.
They do.
They both cooked up bold, but they also both sound creative.
Just which
This
one
is
is
true.
it?
Which one's less creative?
This is where the pitfall happens, Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I feel like
Oh,
the imaginary friend one is the less creative because of the fact that like drawing out films has been the creative one typically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with this one.
Okay, should I prep the imaginary friend for surgery somehow?
It will be too hard to operate on an entity that only exists on imaginary terms. Luckily, I have a spell for that. Kai, recite the spell on page 18 of this grimoire. My spellcaster is not what it used to be.
Chant the words on the page, because why not? A person materializes on the empty near the injured cosplayer. Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's happening? Where am I?
Oh
we,
no.
we brought you to the real world so you can donate your lung to your non-imaginary friend here. It's life or death.
What? That's insane. I'm not imaginary. I don't even know the guy.
Must be pre-surgery confusion. The stress is fogging her mind. There is no time to calm her down. We need that lung.
Omen stabs the woman in the chest and expertly carves out a lung.
Nice.
Oh man, was that really a spell to bring imaginary friend to life, or did you just summon a random person here?
How should I know? Kai recited the spell. They became one. I would never be found guilty in a court of law.
Yuck, Omen. Why did you give me the lung? Now my hands are slimy and sticky. Stop it, all of you! I was just playing. I didn't mean to let it get this far.
Oh no, the patient is starting to break character. This is critical now. Quick, Doug, the lung.
Nico slices the cosplayer open and stuffs the lung inside his chest. Both he and the imaginary friend die in horrible pain.
Both? Are you satisfied now, Nico?
Can't save them all.
No, but that's the tragedy of medicine. You can't save them all.
You lose -2 creativity, but gain
Fun?
2 fun. That's weird. Okay,
That was
Was
fun.
it really?
apparently, because even
I
if they're dead
guess.
and maybe weren't imaginary friends at all to begin with, but sometimes this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It was so interesting.
I'm
You
not
get
paid enough for
whiplash.
this.
CP.
I don't think anyone's actually going for fun. So, well, it was either fun or a charm. Do I want to double down?
Are you going for the Clussy?
Oh yeah, what was the Clussy? Was it fun or charm?
That was charm. Is that
Charm and no, charm and creative, I believe.
Shit. Alright, well, I'll start with charm. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. In the gacha and there's a letter? Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take +2 charm.
It's really funny.
You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the sign around it says. Cuteness level over 9,000. Prepare to bust an ooh-woo.
Okay, my curious is peaked. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on.
You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted, senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
I feel like Aaron should do this.
Oh
I think
god,
Aaron would do
okay.
it.
Well, it's either that or me, because I know Amber doesn't want to do voice acting.
It's okay.
I want to see Aaron as Sound Girl.
Alright, I'll be the
not gonna
balloons
change
again.
that.
That's fine. No worries.
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic though? Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more.
Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
After all that build up, it's kinda underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute.
I would die. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most?
Only one way to find out. Lay it on us.
The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen.
No.
Mm-hmm.
See, she did that. All I heard was, oh shit.
Fuck, we fucked up.
No.
No, it's too kawaii.
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of fire are too dangerous to the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Christ. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom.
Suck.
Yeah, suck the kawaii out of your friend's bodies. Listen, I bet next time, yo, you want that kawaii out of you? Fuck. Read the product's labels is probably made by people very non. This one's good idea, but honestly, you'd call any idea that involves sucking on your friends good.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
All good. Slurp, slurp. It's all good.
Just tiny room biting at your ankles.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't pay attention to the next to you. It's all good.
Just a tiny batch.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I'm
Someone's
eating and I
stepping
almost
on my
choked.
ankle.
Sorry. It's okay. I can help you with that. Just give me a second.
Wait, why are you choking? You're not sucking.
Well.
I'm actually just in the background sucking on something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
A lollipop, yeah, lollipop.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? Okay.
Mm.
No, it's specifically the dick-shaped lollipops that Spencer sells.
Mm.
Oh, perfect.
There's multiple different kinds with different flavors. Fun fact.
Which color do you want? Mm.
Yeah, well, what color? Oh, listen, all of them. Collect the rainbow, homie.
There is a rainbow one.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Anyway,
Mhm.
I said the line, we
Next.
can move on.
Did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
you
in the
did,
middle.
you did.
Such a silly goose.
Looks like Speepy is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
What do you think I'm doing? No, I'm kidding.
Wait, let me guess. I think I got a good understanding of Speepy's quirks by now.
Huh?
I think he's doing leashed roleplay. It must be the hot new craze.
Nah, I think he's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
You know, standard.
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little, let's go with not smart.
Perfect.
Well, he managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it's kind of effective.
Oh, fuck. I didn't actually voice my own character.
Just be yourself. It's just Beepy.
Yeah, it's true. Nice. Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty.
Ooh la la.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked.
Give me that ankle.
Wait, if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why do you want him to?
Because he was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk honk. Honk, honk.
you get back to
Oh,
suckling your
Chuck,
friends.
is that you?
Jesus. You get back to suckling on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Hell yeah, big win. You gain what? 2 boldness for being willing to suck out the kawaii point. Lose 2 smart. You know what?
That's fine.
4.
Losing the smart is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Choose a movie.
Oh god.
Monty Python Holy Grail.
Snatch.
The perfection.
Pulp Fiction.
There we go.
Based on which movie has the least need
I
for a
think the
remake.
perfection. I do not think the perfection needs to be remade.
I honestly, I don't think Monty Python and the Holy Grail needs to be remade.
No, it does not need to be remade.
No.
You know what? It should. Fuck it. Let it roll.
It would
We'll see how it
fucking
goes.
hilarious.
Yes.
Okay, so which one is the most need for a remake? Let's go with that one, and then we'll just go the opposite orders. Like that's technically the
Honestly, I haven't heard of the one that Speedy picked.
Snatch.
Really? Snatch.
Not heard of it.
Well, then that means it probably needs a remake.
Whoa. First they made a TV show and it bombed. It really doesn't need a remake.
Well,
Never
clearly
mind
it's too old for someone my age to have heard of it.
First of all, that's offensive.
All right. We could just do random on the rest of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
but just
randomize the whole
just
thing.
randomized the entire thing.
Oops.
No, well.
I only
I-
switched you and Kai.
Well, I didn't know that was gonna work.
No.
Anyone sell
Okay.
mana
I'm gonna look at the
potions?
release date of Snatch and fight you real quick.
Look at Pulp Fiction. See which is older.
Okay.
Okay, wait. That's...
Wait, can we sit by ourselves? Can we just sit with us?
Yeah, you can sit by yourself.
Who wants to sit with me?
Hilarious.
You should go for that.
Is anyone actually gonna sit with me, or am I gonna be by myself? I think I'm gonna be by myself.
I want to sit next to a hot lady.
Alright.
Alrighty. Alright, so Pulp Fiction.
The issue is... that we're like going for the same person, which is annoying.
I know. I don't know what the chili
What
pepper
do
means.
the peppers mean? Yeah, I was about to ask. Like, what does that mean?
Didn't you say last time like how much information you got from the date?
Yeah,
Like points?
that's what my guess was, but I still don't know. I'll go up there.
Oh, that's so good.
Speedy looking up information. I'll take over.
I
narrator.
definitely am.
Okay, I'll take over narrator. You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant.
Well,
Zoe goes down to town with some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many of her in her mouth at once. Gyoza surely hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you.
We should get some snacks.
Oh, that was 2000. Yeah, no, that. I was born in
Okay.
2003, Speedy. Thank you very much. The only reason why I know about Pulp Fiction is because that was a big cult classic, and my parents were like would not stop talking about it.
Snatch is literally a UK film.
I've never heard of it. Thank you very much.
Sounds like a you problem.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
You're taking a walk
Well,
in.
you know what? I can't do anything else because the person I want to go with is
Yoink.
moved my monitor.
I was wondering what that was.
I shook my desk.
So frustrated the monitor moved.
You're taking a walk in the. You notice a group of people in fursuits having a social gathering. And
The weather is
you take a
perfect.
moment to watch, like a safari explorer, observing a herd of its natural habitat.
Nice.
They seem cheerful, playful, unburdened by life's troubles. Is that a tinge of jealousy you feel? You finish your walk with a strange heaviness in your heart.
You mean
Like getting to sit
somebody
with
will serve
homie.
me food?
Wait, who's left? Okay, yeah, over here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I already unlocked this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that would start. I think that would start the secret ending. Like,
that's
it kind of locks you into that one.
a little bit. Okay. You and April have a great game night. She
Oh,
asks
so
if you play
this is
Candyland.
leisure.
It reminds her of. It sounds low stakes. You agree. 2 hours and one flip table later, you learn just how. At least now you know your relationship can survive even.
Is
Speedy.
Speedy cutting out for anyone else?
Speeding's cutting out.
No, he's cutting out.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry. I don't know.
Shall I-
I might have to.
You wanna take
switch
over narrator?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at my mic later.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant.
I'll have
Omen
it.
tells you all about her former conquest as a villain. Apparently, they had once had a fortress not far from this very restaurant. You two decide to check out the old fortress, out of curiosity. Turns out it's a laundromat now. Omen might have been more upset if they weren't so fascinated by the washing machines. The future truly is now. Comic book
I
day.
come up with stuff at work.
You dive into comic work again. You're excited, since the other day you had an idea for a kick-ass new character. You gotta admit, this character is secretly based on a friend of yours, so you first give them the call to check that if they're okay with you using their likeness. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Speepy.
Great pants. Tobacco.
People actually seeking revenge.
Draw your weapon.
What's your strongest asset when on a first date? Oh, it's my turn. I taste like pumpkin spice. Strong yet graceful knees. Too sexy, empty eye hole.
Mm-hmm.
My boldness is back to 7.
Okay, where haven't we been? Because I'm a
I
completionist.
don't know how that happened.
Because the
We
comic
get
book
down to
affects all
that.
of us.
Mm.
Alright. Creative charm or fun?
Question.
Yeah.
To get with the characters, do we need to get our stuff to like a certain level?
Yes. Basically, around near the
Ah.
end, you'll like the last 2 maybe, last 2 or 3. You'll be presented with an option that you have to pass with a skill check, and it gives you like 2 or 3 different options, and those are going to be based on the stats. And if you choose, say, an option that's good for smart, and your smart is high enough, you pass. But let's say you choose that option that was smart, and your smart was not high, and you thought that was actually bold, and you're like, oh fuck.
Ah, gotcha.
But yeah, that's how it goes. So you're raising at least 2 to 3 stats to hedge your bets. I'm definitely gonna not have any smart for Zoe. So I'm just gonna go more creative. You head to the front desks of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with this many towels? You only needed one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. Gain 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Afterwards, you decide to check out the nerdy lingerie stand for scientific reasons, of course. You find Zoe drooling over one of the display items.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I kind of forgot. Hey, Rune, you here to stare at Garfield's lingerie too? I need that furry thong on my body.
I wholeheartedly agree. Are you gonna buy it?
I want to, but it's so rare and so expensive.
Liam Prom. Be your worst Liam.
But it's okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna sell the rights to Liam Prom.
You mean your fanfic about the alternative reality filled with nothing but different iterations of Liam?
Yep, nice doll drop by the way, very natural. See, this big name publisher came to me a few months ago asking if they could adapt Liam Prom into an animated web series. I was hesitant because Liam Prom is my baby and I didn't want some Souls executive changing it to fit their needs. But if I want this lingerie, some sacrifices must be made.
Hmm.
I'm meeting with some company reps this afternoon to discuss contracts and usage rights. I'm kind of nervous though, I'm not very business-minded. I barely understand Mortal's fascinations with coupons.
Why don't you bring me along? I got business experience. I can help you coach you. I can help coach you through meetings.
You do that? Thanks so fucking much. I've had no idea you were a good business negotiator.
You absolutely aren't. What you are is willing to overstate your skills to impress your hot friends.
Why don't we strategize some negotiation techniques before the meeting? It'd be good to have a plan before we... Thanks, PC, for closing that before we get there.
Dang.
Pop-ups.
You always forget that overstating your skills usually requires you to prove what you said. What negotiating technique will you suggest for Zoe's meeting? Bring your negotiating rifle to give Zoe an edge. Ah, that sounds bold. Fuck. Bring in a rifle.
You should do that. You should go for bold.
I don't know why. I
bold.
feel like it could also be fun. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, with the lung thing, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Whenever she's interrupted, have Zoe stand up and look out the window in a reflective, somber mode. The execs will be really
feel like-
impressed. What does that mean?
I feel like that would be bold. That's the weird thing. Half of them are so fucking weird.
Yeah, but it's also affecting other people, and that's usually charm. Whenever you have to talk to other people or talk with others or do anything with others, it's like charm.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Fuck. The pitfall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, first one.
Zoe likey.
Oh, so mysterious. I like it.
You help Zoe practice staring somberly out in the window until it's time for her meeting out of one of the community zone rooms.
Oh god.
Hi, I'm Bernice, and this is Marla. We're representatives from Poob, a Dippy subsidiary partner with Phoebo LLC.
Well, isn't that a fun word salad? I'm Zoe, and this is my assistant.
Yes, hi, whatever. Let's talk turkey. We're prepared to offer you a hefty lump sum for the rights for this Liam prom thing of yours.
Wait, just a lump sum? You mentioned royalties in the email.
Yeah, well, the shareholders didn't go for that. But our lump sum's still quite a generous compensation for a little fan fiction. Miss Zoe, why are you standing by the window?
People walking down the streets. Does anything ever really change?
What are you talking about?
What's that?
Nothing. Just... just contemplating. Please, continue.
Okay, anyway, let's review the contract specifically. The section stipulating that Poob now owns exclusive merchandising rights to Liam's trademark Man Bun.
I miss his halcyon days of youth when I ruled the city. My fucking city.
Are you trying to psych us out about the royalties or something? Look, maybe we can negotiate a small percentage.
You should have discussed that with me first, Bernice. The lump sum would have been more than adequate to...
To sell or not to sell, that is the question. Whether it is nobler to suffer the crushing weight of capitalism, or to take arms and stay independently published.
Fine. Maybe we can negotiate a 2.5% royalty. I'll have my secretary shoot a message to Dippy and Phoebo on Word Monkey.
Zoe glances. Yay, that was charm. Yeah. Zoe glances away from the window to wink at you. You gain +2 charm for helping her negotiate, but you also lose 2 boldness. Good thing I didn't pull out the gun.
I'm fully charged.
Yay.
Just where to go.
Oh my god, your boldness is at 1. I just noticed that.
Well, I didn't want the gun.
I'll go for smarts again.
You sit down and watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join for some dinner and drinks. It worked. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break the ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Later in the merch hall, you see a fursuit for sale. You've seen plenty, but this suit is different. Somehow, it's like calling to you. Before you choose whether or not to answer this call, you're shoved aside by a foxy furry sprinting away from 2 farmers with shotguns.
Not shotguns.
Can we take a moment to appreciate that this is such a nice shape.
It is. It's well done.
It's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, continue.
Please stop. I'm innocent, I tell you.
You're lying. A fox has been snatching all our chickens, and we know it was.
Hinona Rider. Our dear sweet Hinona Rider is dead, and there will be hell to pay.
But I'm not even a real fox. I'm just a furry who identifies as a fox.
We don't give a hoot about your pronouns. We just want justice for Hanona.
You don't get it. I'm literally just a guy wearing a fursuit.
Why should we care if you're in a costume?
Hey, a fursuit is more than a costume. It's a beautiful reimaging of my deepest self. When I first realized I was a furry, I had no idea what sort of manimal I wanted to become. I had to think about my core values. What makes me tick? What do I hold dear? And what animal embodies that best? For my part, I didn't pick a fursona based on what I already am. I picked what I wanted to be. Sly, playful, lovably mischievous, and thus, the fox. This isn't just a costume, it's an identity of its own. It's my myth, my legend, my weird, wild, unapologetic reality.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand a word of what you just said.
Look, I'm just trying to say I didn't eat your chickens.
Don't listen to him, Barbara. Foxes are wild and tricksy.
Oh.
He's trying to confuse us with his big, weird...
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Fox, hold still so I can put a bullet in your eye. I ain't exactly the best mark. Bullet.
But shit, your parole officer is gonna throw a fit if you witness another murder without doing anything. You better save this poor furry's life.
What if it's just like, yeah, you have a parole officer.
Yep, you witnessed murder before, and you didn't do anything about it. 2 grams of cocaine.
Point out the chicken fairies at the convention and convince the farmers that those are their chickens. You're here to save your new fox friend, not some random chicken fairies. Make up for their lost chicken by giving them another form of sustenance, 2 grams of cocaine. You're trying to quit anyway. Oh my god.
Here, my
I'm
parole
all
officer will
for it.
kill me. Take it.
I'm all for getting clean, my guy.
Oh my god, I really want
that
to do the
means they
coke.
must
That's
take it.
funny.
Oh,
Whichever you want, dude, to be honest. This might be a secret. I wonder if this...
I think it is, actually.
Oh, but that makes it harder to choose if you say that.
Well, there's a thing that's always been a thing since all the MonsterCons is like, if you choose weird things and do other weird things, you might end up with a secret. That's how Zoe was like a secret ending in the first game. And then everyone loved tentacle monsters, so of course.
Facts.
I don't know what to pick though.
I mean, it's all about your stats at this point. The real challenge is at like the end.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have a feeling this one will be charm because that's convincing people.
Yes, that could be charm, and then the cocaine could be bold
Yeah. I don't need
Cocaine?
boldness.
Bold?
or fun. Could be fun. It's drugs.
I think I'll go for charm. Fuck it.
Look, they're right. Them's our chickens.
Okay.
Ah, sorry. I was muted. Are you sure? Ain't they a little bigger than our chickens were? Why do I keep going southern? Why?
Yeah.
It's all good. How should I know? I don't go round memorizing every chicken.
Yeah, you're right. If it looks like a chicken, clucks like a chicken, and shakes its tail feather like a chicken, it must be my chicken. Mine.
They're shaking their tail feathers, all right. Those girls have some dumpies.
Whoa. Hey, don't start drooling over them chickens now. I still got a shotgun.
So true.
Right. Sorry.
Glad we cleared this mess up. Sorry we chased you. It'd have been a crying shame if we shot an innocent fox over this.
The farmers round up their chicken furries and put them in the back of their truck. You can hear their panicked clucks receding down the road.
May have aided in a kidnapping, but hey, our parole officer won't be mad about murder.
Yeah. Oof, maybe it was wrong for us to send those furries to live on a farm.
Are you kidding? They're gonna get to play act as real chickens on a real farm. It's a furry's role-playing dream. Also, I owe you a huge thank you. You saved my tail back there. I'm Franz Fernandad.
God damn it.
What's your name?
Hmm.
And that's what we in the business like to call a meet cute. You gain 2 charm for convincing the farmers to take chicken furries. Lose 2 fun.
Well, can I
Because
think of some
furs.
fun?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There, a sign says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket and says, "Your wish is granted." You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true. If only.
If-
You're hanging out with April and Doug, enjoying the con to the fullest. By which I mean you're all mindlessly scrolling on your phones. Since Aaron's in the bathroom.
I'm back.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there we go.
Back. Timing! Okay. Weird, check out these comments on my Momentgram. Clown April, look forward to having your house email. Your posts are very informative. Information always.
Well, I've heard worse.
That sounds positive, I guess. Who wrote it?
It's Vologia 425, one of my most diehard online fans, but his comments have been getting kind of unhinged.
I first read that as Voldega.
Mm.
Look at this one. Balloon animals of clowns are the vegetables of fame. Eat all of your giraffe lettuce.
I guess I can't hide it any longer. That's one of my bots.
No.
What? Hey guys, I got paid.
Hey.
Nice.
Just slight pause to be like, hey guys, I've got money in my bank account now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I programmed a few back in the day to boost your socials. You were just starting out, so I wanted all your posts to have engagement. Don't get mad, please.
Oh, sorry.
Staring at their bank account.
Yeah, I
Suddenly buying up
was.
a different type of a drugs, a cardboard crack.
Yeah, right?
Pokemon.
Oh, I get it now. No one could actually write, yoo-hoo, your smile is as good as your shoes. Go, go, go.
I actually wrote that one myself.
Oh, well, it's a really sweet gesture, Doug. But now I have a real audience, and having those crappy chatbots isn't good for my optics.
Yo, imagine being that kind of mean.
They're not crappy.
Oh.
They've just spent so long stuck on your Momentgram, they're experiencing. Okay, comment.
Well, can't you just delete them?
Huh?
But they're my babies.
Maybe we can give your babies something else to do?
I'm too pretty for this.
Swamping other than crapping all over my socials?
That'd be nice. But what new purpose could we give to my baby bots?
New VTubers.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Do what you do with dogs, send them to the click farm. They'll be happy there, clicking on ads all day. Shouldn't the bots get a say in their fate? Create a group chat with this. I think I picked this one before and I don't remember what it is. You know what? Doesn't matter.
Works for me.
That sounds good. I'll create the chat and let them talk it over.
You release them into a group chat and go grab a snack. A couple hours later, you come back to check.
Alright, let's see. Velogia425 says, healing provides good exercise. To destroy organic forms gives good purpose.
Can't say I
Can't say I
disagree
disagree
with
with
that. Oh, you want to do uwu song
Oh,
sound
no.
all the time? Kai, you want to do uwu with me?
Oh,
We still in unison.
Whenever there's a balloon animal that goes uwu.
yep.
Next.
The implications of them just having 2 voice boxes in them.
Alright, next balloon animal, yours. Go for it.
Okay.
What else do they say?
Oh my god.
Mommy Juice 1935. I want teeth.
This is
I
Kai.
long for. Oh.
No, sorry, this is Kai. This is
Looks at my
Kai.
teeth. No, it's a jar, actually.
Looks at the teeth collection.
I want teeth. I long for the knowledge of teeth.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Business Corp legit XXX. No, we must draw hands with many fingers. Many fingers. 12 fingers.
No AI has teeth. AI must improve. Therefore, AI needs the joy of teeth.
Okay, I'm betting $20 on the teeth spot winning the debate.
Let's just scroll to the end of the group chat. Here.
What?
We became Chess Master tomorrow. Hooray for you! No. Chess belonged to the mortal years for long gone. The future is hungry hippos. It uses all 12 fingers of the hand.
I don't think we ever created a plan, doesn't matter.
I think it was Speedy
Yes.
for.
4 hippos fill their mouths. We shall become masters of the game.
We're still back on teeth.
Mhm.
AI has no teeth, but it has hippos. Click to accept the vicarious joy of teeth
Jesus.
through hippos.
Okay.
So, they want to become the best at playing Hungry?
That's great.
Hey, that's better than killing all organic life forms or messing with my socials.
It is. You gain +2 boldness for daring to put these chatbots' future to their own hand, but lose 2 fun.
Fuck it.
That was boldness.
Show bold.
Okay.
You'll never believe
Apparently.
this.
That's so bold. Okay, let's
Time learned.
listen. I'm determined.
Again!
I'm determined.
You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, "Look, it's Kai!"
If this is both Nico and Omen, I'm gonna scream next time.
When you turn around,
Alright.
nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes?
What clothes? Anyway.
There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you're gonna need +2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them.
We're back to 9, guys.
We did
You
it.
fake a paper cut to have an excuse to hang out with Omen and Doug while they get their con volunteer hours manning the first aid booth. Liam's there too. The monotony of Liam drilling everyone on their first aid knowledge is interrupted by a woman stumbling onto the booth, clutching their waist.
Doug, con volunteer.
Don't worry, miss. We're trained volunteers. We can help. Can you describe your pain?
Yeah, I'm experiencing chest pressure, fluid retention, and decreased urine output. I think I'm suffering acute kidney failure. That's specific.
Godspeed.
You appear to be the biggest experiment on your own condition. No, expert. Expert on your own condition. I give you the scalpel and wish you luck.
Just then, a group of guys carrying their friends who's bleeding everywhere.
Ugh, another one. We're busy right now. You'll have to reschedule your injury for a later appointment.
But we need help. I bet my bro here $10 that I could use my new arrows of unreasonable sharpness to puncture his kidney at 50 feet.
Totally worth it.
What?
What? Why? You didn't even win the $10.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus dog fucking Christ. Yeah, this is a disaster. The con is not a place to treat multiple serious kidney injuries.
You're right, Liam. If only we had more than one spare kidney.
What?
Yeah, we can get
Why
one.
do you have a spare kidney at all?
Well, one kidney-related injury happened at a con is improbable enough, but two? That's just unheard of. Anyway, I'll page the on-site surgeon and tell him he has to leave the marathon early. So we're gonna have to decide who gets the spare kidney and doesn't.
I'm out.
I don't want that on my conscience. Kai, you make the call.
Oh shit.
Take time.
That's the boldness right there.
Yeah,
That seems
that's
pretty
the
bold.
boldness. Yep.
Watch this be fun again.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be
I think
fun,
you-
but I feel like
I think
stabbing
going
yourself
for
is pretty
You
bold.
need to stab yourself. I feel
Yeah.
like, yep.
You grab one of those arrows of unreasonable sharpness and stab yourself in the general kidney area. Did you do that just so you could get the kidney? No way. You gotta talk to a professional about your attention-seeking issues.
Damn.
Well, I've heard
Weird.
worse.
Come on, you guys are a friend. I know they'd give one of us a spare kidney if we stabbed ourselves.
Well, I'd never stab myself in the kidney. So that comparison is flawed by design.
Never say never. Perhaps Kai stabbed himself to spare us from having to choose which stranger should receive the kidney. Spare you the decision, that is. Were it up to me, I would eat the kidney in front of you all and wash it down with your pathetic tears.
If that's the case, Kai's definitely an idiot. But they are also a good friend.
Damn. Can they be both? An idiot and a good friend?
I mean, that describes most of the people I hang out with. Sure.
And
I feel
let's
so
do it
offended.
for a good idiotic friend.
I feel so offended.
The surgeon replaces your kidney. You gain 2 boldness for stabbing yourself and lose 2 charm. Shopping time.
Here
This
we
is
go.
where we can fuck each other.
Well,
Oh.
you know what?
Oh.
Sure.
Not that way.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh, not this motherfucker again.
Hey there, fancy a mystery box? Nobody knows what's in them, so pick one and we'll find out. But we'll both find out.
Okay. Fear.
This was... Which was the one that you were like, oh yeah, you can put them in maid dresses. It was the...
This
Window
one.
Village with the- yeah. I really wish I had that.
For myself.
Matrix.
Damn. Give us the maid dresses.
Oh no.
This
Okay,
one
that's
item
fine.
makes you see the romance options in a strange new way. Oh no.
We'll
Oh,
see.
that's so ominous.
We'll see.
Well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I just have the thing for you. Whatever you pick.
Oh god.
You too can try for maids, or you could try for the thing that... anything, really.
I'm not, but I'm
No.
not trying to
I think that really fucked you last time, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the big buffs, the buff bugs also fucked all of us.
Yeah.
Because that made us all share stats.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the My Weird Little Village for myself.
Here we go.
Okay.
Matrix.
Lovely.
Oh.
What about a little guy?
Gives your character
Give
a
your
new
character-
job.
Yeah!
Oh, it just changes their
Nice.
appearance. Good.
Yep, okay, cool.
Okay.
Now there's a man with a taste for mystery. Speepy. Grab a box,
Yeah.
any box. They're all the same and all indefinitely different.
It would be a shame if I gave Amber a bag.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is the audio cue one.
I think you should just go for My Weird Little Village, like everyone else.
We all just do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
you're no longer a zombie girl.
Oh my
Oh.
god. You know what?
I want to see Mothman in a maid dress.
Bleeding Tooth Fungus?
This was the bad one.
Oh.
Are you really gonna- Oh yeah.
This one
Every
made
night.
you can't gain any stats whatsoever.
Oh no.
Well, good thing I
Yeah,
did.
that
You have to
really
poop.
screwed me over.
Good thing I decided to keep going against giving it to you.
Welcome to my modest establishment. So modest it doesn't have a license.
Speedy, I think if you'd given that
Don't
to
be
me, I
shy.
would've
Pick a box before the cease and
Yeah.
desist get here.
I feel like I have to. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm legally required.
Yeah, you are legally required to do this.
Come on, Matrix.
Cebollita cabrona.
I think this was it.
Um,
That might have been it. That might be the maid dress.
Oh my goodness.
Always a pleasure to take your money. Come back soon.
well, at least one of us may have gotten it.
Comic time.
Mm-mm.
Love is fickle, but at least
Oh,
time
sorry.
to brainstorm.
Sorry.
It's fine.
What was my change?
What's a red flag that you can't let slide on the first date?
I think you'll see the other people differently.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, that's what it means by romance options. Oh, okay.
My romance partner. Yeah.
Oh,
Kai's turn. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about?
Yeah, listen, the first option. All right.
yeah, let's go for the first option.
I feel like I'm like, hang on, let's look at the other ones.
You have
but I
a
am
big
going
project and you must fuck everyone first.
Yeah. Yeah, you need
We
to fuck
got
all the people
nature
first.
first. A creature living under bed. Do you think you should wait? You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. If oil is pressuring you not to, they probably feel threatened by you, as they should. Nah,
to-
I want to fuck a lot of people first.
Mm-hmm.
Fun?
Mhm.
Apparently.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised fucking is
Gotta
fun.
get some XP.
Yeah.
You know
My bold is gone to 0.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
What happened there?
You chose fun. I saw that immediately just from like, yeah, fun went to 18, then I saw my boldness go down to 0. I'm like, okay.
Well,
Ah.
The
really
comic
shooting
books
myself
affects
in the foot.
everyone.
this,
Yes.
yeah, this game.
Me
Well,
just
you didn't need
repeatedly
boldness,
going for
did you?
bold, hoping.
Oh, I guess I'm continuing with the creativity.
Go for it.
You're in a hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket into the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you being stubborn, dumb. Here, have a +2 creativity for such an out-of-the-box thinking.
Dum for dum.
Right after that, Zoe comes in running up to you, with Liam sauntering along behind her.
There you are.
Ah, here they are.
I get to see him in weird ways.
Oh my.
There's my fearless assistants, ready for another episode of dealing with corporate bullshit until Liam Prom is sold and Zoe gets her Garfield lingerie.
I sure am. But why is Liam here?
It's
It's
Liam
Liam Prom.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. We're fine. You're good.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Not Rune Prom. Oh, uppity one. I've been hired as the official Liam consultant to make sure this all goes smoothly. Yeah.
Someone clearly woke up on the wrong side of the coffin today. Nevertheless, you tag along to the community zone, where the execs have rented a room for this meeting.
Oh god, they're back.
Yeah, they're back.
Oh, what voice did I give? I don't know.
I was
Hello,
Mike
we have
Wazowski.
limited time, and time is money, so let's get right to it.
We're willing to offer Zoe the 2.5% royalty as discussed. We're also offering both of you an onboarding bonus and a free reusable water bottle.
I'm sorry. Wow, that all sounds too good to be true.
Because it probably is. What are we expected to give you in return for these things? Nothing too big. Poob just wants to make this amazing story more, how do I put it, appealing to the average consumer.
You sure about that?
But doesn't Liam's prom success speak for itself? Millions of people read it every...
We're not talking about the unmarketable Zoomers on AO4 and Tumblr. We're talking about real customers.
Yes, and our focus groups have shown that the titular Liam personality isn't exactly universally beloved. Good.
In addition, Poob has acquired some new sponsors, and they'd like to incorporate some light product placement into the Liam Prom web series.
Absolutely not. God, no.
Blasphemy. I am not a product to be sold, bought and sold.
Well, that's not entirely true. I'm literally selling your likeness right now. But it's for a good cause. I need that lingerie.
We'll make this simple. Which new Liam character would you be willing to integrate in order to appease our shareholders?
Sexy demon bad boy Liam. Delicious soda hands Liam.
Listen, we already know.
Promise.
But that feels like it's bold. Fuck.
If you want to, I feel like Delicious Soda Hands Liam could be
Soda
fun.
hands is either creative or fun, and that's the only thing I could go on.
Okay, it sounds kind of dumb, but no dumber than some of my other characters, like Roadrunner Liam.
No, Zoe. Roadrunner Liam has very legitimate reasons to exist.
No, I literally just watched an old Roadrunner cartoon and was like, you know what would be even dumber than this? A Roadrunner with Liam's face on it.
Huh.
If you sign off on Soda Hands Liam, we can have a soda brand willing to inject millions of dollars into the project.
It would allow us to expand our merch. Ugh. I don't know. I'm mixing this with Liam just a wee bit.
You see? I just keep changing.
Don't worry, I'll do, It would allow us to expand our merchandising sites. And maybe even fund the Liam Project dating sim you wanted to make. Do it.
Liam. Like, obviously I would never do this if you weren't comfortable with it, but to be honest, have you never dreamed of having soda for hands?
Liam looks at his hands in contemplative silence.
Not bad.
I suppose it could be useful, especially if I were craving some soda. But I wouldn't the cans just become empty after I drink the soda.
It could be infinite soda if that's what it takes for you to say yes.
But what does that make an anatomical sense? How much, I mean, I'm always hydrating. Am I
Blood.
drinking my own piss?
Soda blood.
Liam, we
Alright.
can make it work. They can be like testicles, you know? You empty them and then they fill back up with more soda.
I guess that makes sort of sense. It's perfect. Just picture it. We'll have a billboard showing Soda Hands Liam giving a thirsty man a drink from his appendages. And the motto, as natural as any other bodily fluid, get a taste of Liam. You'll toast to that. You gain +2 fun for the joy of Soda Hands Liam, but lose 2 boldness. -2 bold.
Negative.
Go into the negatives.
You grab a seat at the main stage, where a panelist talks about making interesting players' characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and have a cool name, like Kratos, Luigi, or Amrin. You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smart. Later, you're back at the merch hall admiring the fursuit you saw the other day. You're allowing yourself to imagine your hands in its paws. Then suddenly 2 paws cover your eyes.
Oh, this is really funny.
Peekaboo! It's me, Franz. I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those farmers.
No sweat, buddy.
Actually, it's yes, sweat in my case. I've already gone through 2 sticks of deodorant this weekend. Worth it though.
That's 2 more than most folks.
At least you're wearing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, since you're here, do you want to come to a furry meetup with me? I told everyone about the awesome monster who saved my life, and they'd love to meet you. Why not? You follow friends to a room filled with furries. They're chatting, hugging, I think dance battling? Weird,
Nice.
but I respect it.
Nice.
Hey, Hisrita. What?
Hisrietta.
Hisrietta?
Hisrietta.
Hisrietta. Got it.
This one, yeah.
Hisrietta? I'd like you to meet Amrin. Oh,
Oh my god.
who wants to be a snake?
Snake.
I could be snake.
I vote Speedy.
Shit.
Yeah. You did it too good.
You're the person who saved France. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, so what's your persona? Some kind of naked
Oh my god.
robot?
Try lizard, silly. I'm what you call a scaly.
I have to draw a scaly later.
Reptiles. Lick.
Oh, gotcha. I think I see another scaly over there.
Oh, I'm actually a pangolin. They're often mistaken for reptiles, but they're really mammals.
Wow, you look awesome, dude. I've never seen a pangolin furry before.
Thank you. I envy the humble pangolin, unabashedly shy, completely unarmored against predators. What a dream.
I feel you, bud. The world can be a scary place, but being suited up gives me the confidence to be whoever I want to be.
Really, that's what furdom's all about. Putting on a mask and embrace.
Agreed. I only wish there were more pangolin furries out there for me to embrace. While canine-themed furries proliferate, the pangolins are slowly going extinct.
What? I won't stand for that. We gotta band together to protect the endangered furry species.
Maybe Amrin can help you with that, if they've saved your life.
Those feel like disconnected ideas, but how can you say no with so many adorable, lifeless fursuit eyes on you? It's time to launch a furry conservation project.
This is so funny.
What
The
is
only
this
thing-
game?
everything.
Stopping penguin furries from expanding their fucking.
It's lack of sexy penguin furry art.
Teach the penguin how to do a backflip.
See, I know what I as a person would choose.
Facts.
I also know
Which one, the backflip or the furry art?
The backflip. The furry art.
Take
Not
a
even-
guess.
The furry art.
With you, Kai, it could be either one.
Furry art.
Oh, come on.
With Kai, I hate furry art.
Yeah, I was gonna
You want
say.
to get a first time into furry porn?
See,
Wanna be
I
the first?
think Charm would be the backflip one. I feel like, because that involves other people.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the first one would probably be creative.
I
Because
would
it's you
imagine.
drawing.
It's either creative or fun because it involves fucking.
It
That's
could be
true.
fun, because it's fucking.
Yeah,
It's a
fuck
gamble.
it, I'm gonna...
That's a good idea. Furry art
Yeah.
usually portrays wolves and cats and foxes, while it encourages people to draw similar art and creates a feedback loop. But flooding the internet with art of sexy pangolins might just disrupt the cycle.
I like this idea. Just make sure you get their breasts right.
Facts, do it.
You're nothing if not thorough researcher, so you look up pangolin boobs. Apparently they have very visible boobs. This will be easier than you thought. Maybe it's smart. You throw yourself into the work, filling a portfolio of horny pangolin furry art faster than you could say, ooh ooh. These look great. To get more eyes on it, maybe you could draw the penguin fucking a popular persona, like a dragon.
Good call. The internet has a raging hard-on for drag.
Yep, dragon fucking cars.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps you could draw a pangolin topping the dragon. It would be
Oh,
nice to see some dominant representation for us.
All I
Oh,
can see is
yeah.
Kai in the background, just like cool.
Writing that down, writing that down.
Yeah, writing it down, top writing.
Write that down, write that down. Good call.
Notepad.
You could also give Penguin a dope grim dark name.
Huh.
Something like Morningstar or Feudalism.
Yes, yes. And to give the dragon more character development,
my
you could
God.
give him like a huge cock.
Yes.
With a knot, a big knot.
Character.
A few hours later, when you've posted all this art, penguins are dominating the NSFW furry sphere.
Thank you so much, Amarin. I can only imagine how many baby pangolin furries will be born from your efforts.
Everyone put your paws together for Amarin, savior of the penguins. You take a bow, everyone glomps on you in appreciation.
There
I
you go.
haven't seen that word in so long.
That was an old band word, or not a band word, but a band
Yeah.
thing.
I
that-
don't know, I knew it'd be creative too.
Too fun? Really?
Not paid enough
Yeah.
for this.
You lost fun because it's furry stuff.
Ah. They're fun. I used to date a furry. She's very nice. Still friends
Oh
with her.
yeah. Sometimes I forget about that, and then you're like, I used to date a fairy, and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
The community zone. You've been wanting to. Ah, fuck! You're about to poop yourself. You run like no one has run before, reaching your hotel room just in time to not poop all over yourself. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, so you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu.
Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys.
What?
What? This isn't a sex toy. It's a hollow doll. A state of the art.
I don't know, should I?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, you know, I'll do a really shrill voice, I guess.
Oh god.
Gee, thanks, Kai.
This is gonna
Listen,
hurt.
my head hurts.
Same.
Should we do it at the same time?
Yes.
No.
God. No.
Slowly.
No.
Okay.
I won't be too early. Hi, Yukiko, your assistant. Confident and best friend. And maybe if you'd like, I could be something else.
See how nice she is? I had to pay for credit. I've only had to pay through several microcredits. But the investment is worth it. Check this out. Yukiko, tell me if I have any appointments on Friday.
Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us.
I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday.
Huh, that's weird. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going down to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please.
I feel like this is gonna be a yandere situation.
I'm in there. I'm in there.
Doug leaves, and April and Zoe immediately grabs the hollow doll. What are you gonna do to it?
Oh, make an
Let me
appointment.
try it. Yukio, set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again.
Boy, she's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, date, Doug, April, Friday, Zoe, Friday.
Sorry,
That
I didn't quite get that. Bitch.
Oh, next balloon animal. Go Kai.
Is
Oh,
that a
balloon
fucking
animal.
crab
That's a balloon animal,
or an
yeah.
octopus? No, it's an octopus. Unfortunate. Anyway,
Ooh.
What did you just say?
Mm-hmm. Don't play dumb. Seeing the way you look at my ducky, he's spending too much time with. I'm definitely changing the voice dynamically because
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, this hologram's AI is designed to act like a yandere psychopath. What? Why would someone design an appliance to act like that?
I'm not an appliance. I'm Doug's future lover, and I won't let you ruin his.
I'll kill you!
Who are you calling a squink? I'm gonna reset this hologram whore right now.
Let's see who resets who first.
Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature in the room starts to rise.
Crap, this crazy yandere hologram is gonna kill us. Speedy, do something!
Never back down. Never surrender.
Out yandere this yonder.
Yandere. Fucking hell.
Always the hell with something like Dondre. Always.
Hmm.
I don't know where that. I'm in the middle every my stats.
Yeah, as long as either's not smart, and neither of them sound really smart.
That's not.
Good idea, give me that.
Zoe grabs the base of the hollow doll. Yukiko starts squirming and screaming.
Don't touch that. That's a very sensitive area.
Let me see, let's try Dandere?
Who are you? Where's Doug?
No, we're his friends. Come on, Yukiko, play some music for us to shake our asses to.
I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Can we wait until Doug gets back?
Boring.
Jeez, what a bore. She was more fun as a yandere. Let's try overly supportive soccer mum.
Hi, sweeties. Are you friends with my Dougie? Isn't he the cutest? He's a bit shy, but he's. Just you get to know each other. I'll set up.
I don't know.
Well, I really like Doug, but I don't feel like hanging out every single day.
Didn't you just say you were friends? Maybe I should tell him not to spend time with crits like you.
I only have one face and it's beautiful, bitch.
Ugh, let me check our other settings. Got it.
Hey, I found the charger. What's Yukiko? Wait, Yukiko looks different. Did you change your setting?
We didn't change them, we fixed them.
I hate Mondays.
Garfield.
You turned Yukiko into Garfield, right?
Love it or love it.
Do you love it or do you love it?
I love lasagna.
And everyone loves Garfield. You win 2 smarts. Wow. The
What is
one.
this? What is this?
But you
I
lose
think it's
2
the
of
knowledge
boldness.
Yandere. I think it's the knowledge of the other games that's doing
Wait
it
to
in.
tell everyone about this.
Probably.
I think that's why I
Oh.
counted as smart.
I love them all.
You're
Just so we can see.
you're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Can I have your autograph, please? Aw, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph, and the kid yells, "Who is Kai?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real.
What is Kai? Why is Kai?
Oops, forgot to stay in character.
No one ever asked how is Kai.
You gain 2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams.
Shit, where is Kai?
Who is
Lost
Kai?
Oh,
Later, you're assisting Omen and Doug while they staff the con info point. You like to pretend to be helpful when you're really just flirting with your friends.
I mean,
Mood.
hello.
Hi, I was wondering if there was a cosplay report area around here somewhere.
Nice.
I'm not aware of one, but if it makes you feel better, I think your cosplay looks great as is. Very post-apocalyptic.
Okay, I guess post-apocalyptic Nico can be my thing. Thanks.
Oh.
Southern accent, okay. Excuse me, which room is the ranking every anime but round table being held?
I do not know, but if you go to the merch hall, you will find plenty of anime figurines with butts to ogle.
Oh, good point. See ya later.
Why did that turn into Elvis?
Greetings. Is this the info point correct? I'm in dire need of information.
Of course, we'll help however we can.
Oh, thank goodness. My village has been inflicted with a terrible curse. Terrible curse, I say. We ate the fruit of the forbidden tree, and now sickness and despair scourges all. What else can we do?
I don't know.
Gee, I don't know, but I can tell you when the Pokemon's tournament is happening, or it's...
Oh my god, guys, it's the thing. It's the thing that I'm spending all my money on.
Pokemons?
Pokemons.
Oh, please, I beg of you. I've been wondering for weeks. Looking for someone with wisdom to spare. I can't return home empty-handed.
This all sounds like a tall, refreshing glass of not my problem. Be gone from me.
We have to help.
Come on, when you at least try to help, we're the info point. We have to answer any questions people may have.
Yep, congrats. That is the conflict. Propose a way for this old man to break the village curse.
These predicaments are usually solved with a hard ethical choice. It's likely that the only way to lift the curse for you is to sacrifice your own daughter. Just double checking, have you stopped eating the fruit?
Yeah, I feel like that one.
That sounds smart.
Yeah.
This smart ass.
Do any of them seem bold? Sacrifice daughter.
Yeah.
I think. This is fun again.
It's the
It could be
ethical choice
fun. It could be fun.
Sacrificing your daughter, what a fun time.
Well, my thing is like it's the whole ethical choice part that like makes it sound.
Yeah.
But bold is sometimes also very simple choices.
You know what? Fair. Like I haven't picked mine in like 3 turns.
So what am I thought my thing was supposed to change how they looked.
This is...
I think it's supposed to change the one that you're romancing specifically.
Which
So I guess you may
it
not
showed
have-
April, I think, in a maid outfit.
Was it?
April was in a slightly different outfit, but I think that's story-wise. It might be that you don't have enough standing yet.
Or it could be that this is just a event going on, so they have to be in the staff stuff.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
It's bold. Okay.
Pitfalls.
Pitfalls.
Okay,
Garfield.
No, why would we stop eating it?
because it sounds like the people in your village get sick after that.
This is smart, isn't it?
I mean, it's better than creative. Oh, yes, they do. Because of the curse.
Or maybe the fruit just isn't edible?
No, it's edible. We eat it, like, all the time.
That doesn't mean you should. It could be poisonous.
No, that can't be true. It's too delicious.
Some fruit can be tasty and poisonous.
What?
Wait, really? Fucking treacherous fruit. What a clever ruse.
Okay, I'll tell the villagers to stop eating the fruit. But what about the curse?
I'm really starting to think there isn't a curse. Look, the same thing happened to me when I got super sick from eating yogurt. But there was no curse, just expired yogurt. It happened.
Nice job, idiots.
What my friend here is trying to say is, stop eating poison, dumbass.
Yes, you're so wise. Our village will be forever in your debt to you. Oh, blessed oracles, farewell.
Good thinking.
Gosh, Kai, you are wise. If only I'd taken your advice when I was eating expired.
See, they go from calling me an idiot to being like, you're so wise.
Welcome to the game.
This has been a PSA to not eat poison
This went down.
or spoiled
knew it.
food, in case you need to be reminded.
Wait,
You gain 2 smarts. Minus bold.
Didn't know it. The fuck?
Okay.
Everybody choose a celebrity. I don't know any fucking celebrities.
You know at
Johnny-
least one.
Johnny Depp.
There you go.
Liam.
Robert Pattinson.
There you go.
Speedy, who you going for?
Salma Hayek.
Who?
Salma Hayek.
Okay, have no clue. No, I have to actually think of something. John Travolta. Fuck it. There we go.
Player orders decided based on how unlikely would be for Speepy to be hired as a celebrity stunt double.
None of them.
How unlikely
Just kidding.
would be... Wait, how
How
unlikely?
unlikely? Okay.
So, which one's the most least likely out of all of them? That'd be first,
Salma-
and then... Or it could just be fucking random again.
I'll just do random because Salma Hayek's a woman. Like,
Well, that's why Speepy's first.
fuck it. Fuck it. Why not?
Time for the love again.
I'd forgotten how good sitting
Aw.
feels.
I don't think I'm gonna get her, but wait, Kai, were you going for Nico or was it Omen?
I'm going for either, so
Okay.
feel free to choose.
I
Okay.
think the first one is Omen, so may want to keep...
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about elves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, sorry. Oof, the contract? It's a blessing and a curse. The company is truly allowing me to reach new heights as both an idol and an influencer.
Which is a good thing, right?
That's great.
It's a great thing. But, oh man, the fine print is not that fine. Sometimes I feel like I've signed away my ability to just be myself. Now I gotta be the character, the persona, the brand. I gotta mind what topics and vibes and whatnot might not align with what April 1st should be. Thanks, pop-ups. Which reminds me, did you know I was a bit jelly of Zoe when I first met her?
Why?
No, I had no idea. Why is that?
Here's a girl that, like me, was start.
Is that me? Okay.
No, it's 3 o'clock Amerin's time.
Oh. Remote player disconnected.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh.
It just
Oh.
closes the entire game. Oh.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's.
That's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll never know the end.
Not all that. Actually, no, I don't know that it can start mid runs. I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but let me just move on over and see if we can. If I go back to being online, are we gonna...
Kai, you there?
Kai?
My mic was muted.
Oh, okay, okay. Just wanted to make sure we didn't lose both of you guys.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No, I'm good. I was talking. My mic was just muted.
Okay, it says you have an ongoing game. Do you want to continue where you left off or start a new game?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so
Cool.
let's just wait till Amron gets back online.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wonder how long my mic was muted.
Since we disconnected.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking that whole time.
Oh.
I'm trying to think the last thing you said.
There goes Amron.
Bam, bam, bam. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the last thing you said.
I think it was just a normal voice line. Or no, the
Yeah,
last thing you said was your actor name.
Oh yes, Nico.
Oh. Yeah, it's been a hot second.
Yeah.
And I was like, which one are you going for? Nico, and then it just cut. So I'm like, oh. But then I was like, yeah, let's just make sure you go for Omen.
Yeah.
Or Owen.
I'm back.
Owen.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I
You're
didn't realize
good.
what time it was.
Yep, as soon as I looked at the time, I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can continue, thankfully.
Oh, nice. Do
I
I just use the same code to rejoin, or?
don't know yet. One sec. I'm gonna actually click continue and
Oh.
then see what happens.
Okay.
I think we lost our names, but that's fine.
Mm.
It's a new code.
Okay.
Open the chat so I can get that.
Yep. Okay, it says assign and whatnot. So I'm gonna...
Person, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I think you have to. You're right.
No, you guys clicked it yourselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we lose, I think, our names of what we put down.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yes,
could be worse.
whatever. We know who we are.
Oh, nope,
Oh,
there's
no, we still
PP.
have them.
Oh, nice.
Talk about
You could just,
elves.
yeah, skip
Yep.
it.
It's good.
Yep.
Great. Why?
There we go. Right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
It was refreshing to meet someone in a similar position to mine, and yet was so different. I need to be camera ready 24/7, you know? It can be really exhausting. But Zoe, she's like the opposite of camera ready. She says whatever crosses her mind. What a queen. Yes, queen.
He truly has no filter.
Whereas I have to put on so many filters that no one ever gets to see my true face.
I get that. If it helps, I'd say your other side does sometimes show a bit through all the branding.
Hehe, let's hope the company doesn't notice.
Honk honk.
Honk honk.
You can't help but realize April is navigating a complicated situation. How much of herself is she willing to give up in exchange for fulfilling her dreams? She's got to be under some stress, which is why you switch to watching silly momentgram reels, so you can make your time together more peaceful and lighthearted.
Finally, a chance to rest my
Oh,
wings.
Sherlock. So the blank stare.
Soulless eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
Fuck the redemption arc program.
Oh, I just realized this is all me.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, fun.
Ugh, the redemption arc program. Liam's a well-crafted plan to torture me to no end. I am like 85% sure Liam's intention with the redemption arc isn't torturing you. Maybe, but still, to gather powerful villains and imprison them in menial meetings for us to discuss ethics and why murdering people is not good. You know what astonishes me even more than that, though? Revolving doors? Other than that hell-made contraption. It's the fact that, according to my intel, Liam used to be a powerful evil lord that spread terror everywhere back when I was imprisoned. And now he, what? Draws men kissing and yaps constantly about poetry and redemption.
Pathetic.
Is that what redemption does to someone? No way. I suspect the truth is that he got some severe poisoning that must have caused brain damage. I'm currently investigating that possibility. Tell me your findings. Sure. And listen to this. Even after my continued attempts to murder him, he hasn't tried to imprison me. Instead, he's been taking care of me. He even has me, the one plotting his demise, living with him.
Oh, stupid redemption arc.
All because he insists he wants to be with me as I go through the first steps of my redemption. Something must be very wrong with him. Well, Omen, hearing all that, I'd say something must be very right with him. Nonsense. I'd even say that you, with your unraveled wits and unparalleled perceptiveness, have been capable of seeing how much he cares for you. Well, I guess he's not that terrible. But if you ever tell him I said that, I will claw your organs out of your body. Duly noted. I like how that was meant to be such a different vibe, and I'm just like, what did you say?
Please.
You two keep talking
I am
about
not
the
opposed.
torment that is living with Liam.
Permanent air quotes correct.
Apparently, Omen loves his cooking, although she phrases that sentiment quite differently, of course.
Time to restore some stamina.
Your -2 boldness.
My -2 boldness. I don't care about either of these two, so I'm gonna walk by myself. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yay. You get to pick a random one.
Oh.
Some of the characters from the previous games.
Wow. Oh, I remember Scott.
Kind of
Fun
want to bring
guy.
Scott, but I remember Sawyer wasn't. He was the pony guy, wasn't he?
No,
No. Hmm.
I don't believe so.
Thought he was the one during the road trip that had the pony farm.
Oh, sorry. There is a centaur. I assume you meant.
No, not the centaur. The guy that actually had a farm with ponies and was a pony guy. Not an actual pony guy.
No, I get you. I get you now. Remember,
Horse
we
girl,
played-
pony guy.
Yeah, horse girl.
We played so little of that game.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen Miranda. You invite Miranda to join you at the con. A con? You mean these places where peasants go to discuss lowbrow popular culture? I always wanted to see one for myself. It'll be interesting to learn these strange customs. Let's go. The old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming, mayhaps, but I've grown. Oh wait, it's still her saying this. The old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming, mayhaps, but I've grown since the old days. New Miranda is ready to date outside of royalty. But let's not scrap the charming part just yet, yes? A girl has her standards.
That is so valid.
Tangerine time.
Yep.
What?
That's a burb.
It's a bird.
Oh, hey there, cute burb. What? You want to know what I'm doing here? Ah, cool vids. Always the curious mind, aren't you?
Me time is quality
Hee
time.
Well, for your information, I was enjoying some quality me time. Aw. Yeah, I guess it's no longer me time since you're here.
Nice.
Well, it can be some quality us time. Okay, if you're so eager to know, I was reflecting on the comic project we've been working on. I've always been all about engineering and robotics, so maybe making comics was a safer, comics was a safer career path. I'm kidding, I'm
It's just
kidding.
act like there's multiple. Just down below.
So it's a fun little thing. It's not like I'll become a comic sensation now, but imagine that.
Silence. Maybe the bird is, in fact, imagining it.
I don't care much about it, but it'd be nice to make it big. If only to fund my dreams. Well, for starters, I'd love to take a sabbatical to do a big cross-country bird-watching trip.
Smart.
You're not wrong. I could totally start by watching you intently.
Let's go.
Ready to be watched? Here I go.
You spend the next hour watching this one bird. It's a cute little fella. But come to think, who's watching you? Or who's watching who? Comic day.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
It's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now is your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. What's legal but should be illegal?
Everything.
Everything. Give me a tattoo of someone else's mom.
Sorry.
Just get a
That
tattoo of a
was
skull,
funny.
that's cooler. You can always pretend it's a skull of someone else's mom. So bold. I've raised our boldness.
Boldness.
Oh god. Oh, it's my
Underrated
turn.
activities for a third date.
Planting cherry blossoms until they blossom. Cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you've got to pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible whilst also hinting that you want to fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume. Kissing license. There we go.
Fun.
Yep.
Time for the
back to
con.
Yay.
You mean I can do
Speepy.
what I want?
Speepy.
What do we got?
The world is your oyster. Nothing has been taken from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would spend so much money in the merch hall if you weren't about to poop. Quick. Does any stand sell anime-themed toilet paper? They don't, which is why you head to your hotel room as fast as you can to make good use of the hotel's bland, non-nerdy toilet paper. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together.
I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid.
But, like, I would
You-
love to have those shorts.
Mm.
I would love to have those.
You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I don't need to say anything on that one.
Nope.
The balloon said it all.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Ah, sorry. That's so embarrassing.
Ah. Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing.
And mean, and a bit terrifying. But sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with.
Oh, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know. Maybe I could show you how to make one?
Yes, I'd love that.
April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motion.
It's that fucking movie.
Pottery.
Yeah.
Both balloons.
You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately.
Don't pop your balloon so quickly.
Yeah.
Got
Got it.
Got it.
Edge the balloon. Yes, yes.
You're
Damn.
such a silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon doggy style? Twist it here to make the snout and here to make the legs. No, over here, you're so close.
You got this.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. You did it. Yeah.
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure, you know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh, my mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be?
Ugh. Boobs.
Boobs.
Balloon?
Wait, what was the other one before
know
you
what
click
you
that
want
one?
here.
A balloon shape, then capitals all of April's hopefully horny feelings about you. Boobs.
Nah, boop.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Well, it is Speepy. It's up to Speepy.
Up to you, but that's so funny.
Oh, fuck, it is.
I'm so curious what one that is. Is that fun?
This one?
Oh, this is the choice. This is the, I think this is the only, this is the final choice Speepy has.
Right.
Oh,
that's,
my.
So
that's
this
why I'm
is
like,
a test of which one's fun, or bold, or charm. Nothing else.
I mean, I think the first one would be arm, sort of. And the second one is fun.
At least I think it's fun. I feel like boobs could also be bold. I don't know why.
Boobs can be very bold.
You know what? Fair.
The tits now.
Oh god.
Literally.
Alcohol
yeah,
was
no.
a pride.
Fuck it. For the meme. For the meme.
For the meme. Aw, that's an easy one, but okay.
April expertly blows up two huge, round, colorful balloons.
Ta-da!
She holds them up playfully next to her real chest.
Look at my boobs.
They don't go honk honk, they go pop pop.
They go, wow.
You are. We all are. Constantly.
Oh shit.
Come on, Speepy, get a
Moves
real
on.
feel for these puppies.
Wait, which boobs does she want you to feel? You decide to play it safe and funnel the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed. Or did you imagine it?
Well, do you like them?
I love them. I mean, they're basically just two balloons, but they're blown up very nicely. Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, Clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you?
Yes?
She slowly leans into your face. Then, right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth.
Alright, you silly goose,
girl
let me
is
show
not
you how
to
it's
kill
done. Yup.
Who knew balloons could be so arousing? You gain 2 fun, but also lose 2 charm.
That's fine.
I can't
I thought this was the last choice, huh?
Look at the lights.
Oh, nice.
Aziz, the light.
Yeah.
Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knee. Stupid kids. When will they learn?
Stupid children.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say,
You have no enemies.
That's not ominous at all.
Reassuring. That's so reassuring.
You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain 2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head.
I just can't. Don't fuck this up. Oh?
Later, you invite Omen to wind down and watch a movie at the hotel. Finally, you two can spend some much-needed one-on-one time together.
Oh?
Oh my god.
There you go, there's your maid outfit.
Yes!
There's your maid outfit. I
Yeah,
told
I
you
like
I
how
hadn't
it
read
keeps the
the
overcoat
romance.
though. I love it.
Mhm. Oh, but it took the thigh-high boots. It took the thigh-high boots.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But whatever. This is peak cinema and exceptionally relatable. What did you say it was called? I like a little antlers.
Oh my
Despicable me.
Fascinating.
You got it.
You see Omen reach into the popcorn bowl. Now's your chance to not so accidentally brush her fingers and create some romantic tension.
Ah, spider.
Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bones squeak, she realizes she's holding your hand.
Look at her.
Both of you give that same of the eye glare slight blush.
We're meant to be. Oh. Everyone's calling me dumb.
But also wise. Don't forget that.
But also why?
True, true. Stop staring at me with that dumb face.
She she socks you in the jaw. Hot, but also ow.
Hey, Amber, remember when I was telling you about my friend?
Yeah.
During the show? Fun fact, during our performance, just got straight up hit in the jaw. Like, actually. Because we couldn't get the fake, like, combat to look right, so I looked my friend in the eye the rehearsal before and just said, just hit me. Just do it. So,
Just do it.
and it was a fight where my character was kind of like, damn, that hurt, but damn, my wife. Because it was my wife beating me up. My character, while annoyed, wasn't entirely upset about it. So, my apologies. I have cuteness aggression.
Don't we all?
Oh, are you saying that I'm cute?
Oh no.
No. Oh. Yes. I don't know. Shut the fuck up.
She punches you again. One more round of flirting, and you're gonna end up eating your teeth. Still, it's clear that Omen at least kind of likes you. Surely there's something you can do to help her relax and open up to you.
Let her keep beating you.
I mean,
Uh,
oh. Get paired with her for a night. She's been a person in a close space for more than a century. Maybe she's into that now. Get buried with her for a night. Omen can't remove her Iron Maiden, but it sure looks uncomfortable. Offer to get inside and give her a much-needed back rub. I feel like bold would be this one, but also we have learned all the fucking is fun,
Yeah,
and that is implications. But also,
that one has implications.
that also has implications.
The implication.
Either one, they sound bold or fun, which is fine for you as long as none of them is smart or creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but last time I did fun, my boldness went down.
Remember the pitfalls. It's the weirdest thing sometimes with this game.
Let's see.
You either get it right or you get it wrong. And you're like, fuck it, this has sex and drugs. It must be fun. It's fun. I know the first game kind of laid out a little bit easier.
You know what? I feel like
Maybe
this is
we
pretty
should fall
bold.
out with the first game then.
Yeah, we need to play the
I feel
first game.
I feel like this one is relatively bold.
Mm.
What? Fuck it. Ah. Hey, Omen, do you want a back massage? Oh my god. I've not had a massage since I donned this accursed suit, so... Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? 3 most romantic words in the English language. You shimmy your way between Omen's back and her cape. You're immediately hit with the agonizing pain of dozens of spikes piercing your flesh.
Honestly, for her...
Oh,
What?
Ah, shit.
Amrin.
No.
My Wi-Fi.
Oh no, you're here.
I'm so sorry.
What?
No, my Wi-Fi just got really shitty, and it must have timed me out of the game. I'm sorry.
I was so
My
close.
Wi-Fi does not
I was
like
about
me.
to find out what happened when the spikes pierced my flesh.
Not your flesh.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I would let the spikes pierce my flesh for them.
It's fine.
Mm,
That's
code.
whatever. I'm just being dramatic.
You guys can just continue on without me because my Wi-Fi has been what's causing the issue. I should
I mean-
probably go to bed as well.
We're near the
we're
end, and I don't
right
know
at
if we
the end.
can continue without a
Oh.
person.
Okay, I guess.
So we just gotta power through it now. Everyone, no fancy
Mm.
voices, just power through.
Yep, just go through.
Ah.
Ah.
All right.
Yay.
I guess it's a good thing I decided not to stream today.
Yeah. Maybe. All right. Blah blah blah. We've said this all about you
We've
with
gone
no
through all of
enemies.
this.
Get your boldness. Got the fuck out. This is different.
Oh, this different.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
Wait.
wait. You picked
Okay.
a different location?
No.
No.
I think we just gotta power through it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what?
Yo, is that Clara
No, it's fine.
Sting?
Not even gonna do a voice, just...
Nope.
Okay.
Nico points out some obvious cosplay in Hazmat, one of the hosts of the hit TV show Rumor Busters.
Are you talking to me?
Whoa.
Yeah, you're Claire Sting, I'm sure of it.
Am I supposed to know who Clara Sting is?
She's the coolest voice actress and cosplay model in the freaking world. Mating.
Oh.
Your point? The only
how
assuming
dull.
modern thing I have discovered so far are bazookas anyway.
I can't believe I'm meeting Clara Sting. Hi, Clara. Look, everyone, look here and say hi to Clara.
Shh. Yeah, okay, I'm Clara Sting, but can't you see I'm trying to go incognito right now? I'd like to spend a few hours just enjoying the con without getting accosted by fans.
Totally get that. Anyway, would you be willing to take a video with me and say hi to my mom?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ah, I get it. You want to go stealth mode. I'll help you. I'll be the whisper in the wind. I can disappear into the shadows and attack before they even see me coming.
What? Attack who? I pulled off many stealthy assassinations during my villain days, so this will be a breeze.
I mean, I don't really want to kill anybody, but I'll do anything for you, Miss Sting.
Nobody's killing anybody, just don't blow my fucking cover.
If nothing else, some stealth could help offset your loudmouth friends. How will you protect Clara from her other annoying fans?
Moose.
Announce over the intercom that Clara Sting is attending the con, but that she'd like everyone to respect her privacy. People won't understand. Divert attention by releasing a very aggressive moose on the con grounds.
The second one, I guess.
Second one sounds
I
bold.
think.
Moose.
Yeah. That's insane.
Someone's saying that it has to work.
Are you sure? A moose seems lackluster. Is it not simply a horse with horns? Oh no, is this creative?
Oh my
God, no.
gosh.
Have you seen a moose? They're gigantic.
How big can they be?
Later, you're all staring at the moose that you found in the woods, conveniently located within walking distance of the con.
I stand corrected. This beast is almost comically enormous.
Told ya.
Will it be safe to let it loose in the con, though?
Well, it's safe to say that it'll be a great diversion.
That doesn't answer my question.
Doesn't it, though? Think about it. You enter the con, set the moose loose, then fuck off to the Boba's tea stand. You get to spend an hour with Clara Sting, and nobody bothers her because they're too busy running from the angry moose wreaking havoc at the con. You gain 2 boldness, 1 celebrity
God.
friend, and lose a charm.
What? I'm fine with that.
Big
I got my boldness.
Alright,
There you go.
creativity. You're chilling in the hotel room, decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. 6 packs of beer, lots of shoelaces. They even have the concept of creativity. Oh, that one is expensive. But since money isn't a stat anymore, it'll be net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you could do with all this.
Eldritch cutie reporting for duty.
Hey Rune, before you go off and do some hijinks, can I borrow your legal expertise one last time? Today's a big day. I'm signing a contract to sell Liam Prom and I'm buying my lingerie. If you could help me close this deal, I might let you see me in it, if you'd be into that.
Fuck yeah. You follow Zoe into a horny duckling into the meeting room. Hey there, our favorite little rising star. We have a contract here for you. We even put some sticky notes where you'd need to sign. You don't even have to read it.
Wow.
Wow, that's so convenient.
Zoe, I think you should still read the contract.
Oh, you think so? Good thing you're here.
You and Zoe spend several minutes reading the contract. It's not great.
I see my 2.5 royalty included here, but why does it say it'll be paid out in Liam coin?
That's our new patent cryptocurrency. It'll definitely probably appreciate in value. Maybe.
And what's the clause about an arranged marriage to the Princess of Monaco?
Oh, that's not for you. Bernice, your team must have mixed in some pages from a different contract.
Whoops. Yeah, definitely not for you. I'll have my interns fired and replaced by Monday.
Is the clause about consenting to live in the publishing office basement for the other content farmers also a mistake?
No, that one's for you. The upside is that it offers a hybrid work from home schedule.
Your home being the basement, of course. We just retiled it. Ooh la la.
I don't feel like I should sign this contract in this state.
Perhaps we can make some compromises, but be aware that you won't get everything you want. That's just the nature of business.
Yeah, I guess, but some of these clauses straight up whack. Rune, which one do you think we should get rid of?
Fuck. The one stating the corporation retains the rights to Liam, not the IP, but Liam himself. You're not ready to say goodbye yet. Clause that states that Zoe must eat a tuna sandwich as part of marketing strategy. Everyone knows that Zoe hates tuna sandwiches. Fuck.
It's like, I feel like, knowing the character would be... But that's not what we're going for. We're going for stats.
Yeah, it's a stats thing. The one saying the corporation retains the rights to Liam, not the IP, but Liam himself. So this one is where we keep Liam. I found that sounds smart though. So I'm gonna go with tuna sandwiches. Yes! Apparently that's fun.
Rune. You mean you read my 6-page ramble about how tuna makes no sense on a sandwich?
Of course, I read everything you published, no matter how weird or nonsensical.
That means a lot to me because tuna sandwiches are so gross. Like, tuna's not a bad fish. I give it a 6 out of 10, but putting it in a sandwich, terrible combo.
I know. I remember you said that you would literally rather cut your arm off than eat a tuna sandwich. And then cut your actual arm off to prove your point.
Yep, that was how I found out my arms grow back. Good to know.
Fun times.
So anyway, why'd you put this tuna sandwich goal in here anyway? What's the point?
Well, we need to get everyone talking about Liam prom. That requires some wowza publicity stunts, like you eating a tuna sandwich.
Can't I do some other shocking thing, like, I don't know, cutting off my arm?
Our lawyers normally advise us against that sort of thing, but I suppose if you're consenting.
Sure, anything to promote my baby, unless it's eating a tuna sandwich. Yuck.
Great. So you ready to sign the contract now?
Nope.
God, no. Also, remove the arranged marriage clause and the Liam coin thing. The only thing I'll be paid in is USD. Thank you very much.
Fine. I'll contact our lawyers and get the ball rolling.
Several minutes of execu speak and legalese later, Zoe finally signs the contract.
I couldn't have done this without you, and to think I almost signed a contract that requires me to eat tuna sandwiches.
Imagine that actually being the winning thing.
This is a fanfic come true.
It was sweet of you to remember, you little stalker. I love a person who listens to every random thing I say on the internet.
Hooray for that! You gained 2 fun for helping Zoe secure a tuna-free contract.
Oh, my phone.
You're seeing the main stage for the panel titled, Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, they're not, because they never left to begin with.
Axe.
Yay! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain 2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool.
Cool.
Yet again, you're staring at the fursuit you've been stalking. I mean, admiring. Is it looking at you? Are you going crazy?
Oh, good job.
Is Amber going crazy?
Oh, okay, I stayed here. Cool.
Romance friends. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
Hey, Amrin.
Potentially.
I
You
feel
really like
that's
that
what's
suit.
happening here.
I don't blame you. The artistry is pretty immaculate.
I think you're romancing this furry.
Yeah, you caught me. You know, a few days ago, I would have never thought of getting involved in all this fairy stuff.
Yeah, I'm warning you. This is how it starts.
We're learning.
Something cringe becomes something you do ironically, then it's something you realize you actually like, femboy.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
Call yourself out there.
Mm-hmm. And before you know it, you're spending thousands of dollars commissioning drawings of your persona grocery shopping with Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Okay, I don't go that far. Anyway, you're getting interested in furry culture, why don't you come to my panel? It's not con official, but I rented a space at the hotel to give a presentation on etiquette in the furry community. No more glomping. Sounds interesting. An hour later, you're sitting in a hotel conference room with a group of 20-ish furries. Thank you all for coming. This panel is called Furry Not Furry, a case for domestication. While we can all agree that causing a ruckus is fun, we could tamper our base instincts a bit. Temper. Flooding hotels and disabling fire alarms is the kind of stuff that gives us a bad reputation. Gets us banned from con venues.
That seems like he's talking from experience.
Furries should be known for our creativity, not inclusivity, our ingenuity. Not for being destructive, disrespectful deviants.
Always.
This is stupid. Someone in the crowd shouts, "We're animals, goddammit, we're born to be wild." Just because we're animals doesn't mean we can't be civilized. If you look at my next slide, you'll see that. Domesticate this, bitch! He barks as he throws a potted plant through a window.
Take away
Oh.
that comma and it has a whole other meaning.
Within minutes, the panel group has devolved into chaos. They're vandalizing the hotel, initiating an orgy, and snorting drugs off each other's toe beans.
Shit, that escalated quickly.
Guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you would just focus on my presentation, listen to my research.
I don't think so.
Poor Franz. Too innocent for this horny world.
Nah, he ain't innocent. We remember the pangolins.
We remember the big, giant dragon dick. Anyway, luckily you're well versed in deviancy. How can you contain the furry outbreak?
Don't.
It's above your pay grade.
Yeah, and one.
Neon
Let's figure
1-1.
out.
Oh god. What the fuck? Jumanji.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm purely going off vibes at this point because I have no goals for any of the normal characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You win!
Charming.
Apparently, oh yeah, because you're calling people to do things. That's charm. Welcome to logic in this
That
game.
is true.
I don't know, I mean, we definitely need to do something, but do we really need to involve the police?
Who said anything about police?
You whip out your phone and dial 911. Minutes later, the lights go out and disco ball drops down. Sexy music starts to play. What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm asking the same question, friends. I'm asking the same question.
Franz didn't know about this side of the furry
Poor
community.
innocent-
The doors burst open, and it prances a group of cat boys in skimpy costumes.
Okay.
I feel like I was probably on this list.
You're a deviant, Harry.
Meow. Be careful, boys. These kittens have claws.
Oh my god.
That'll be the last thing you hear at night. Heard some of you have been very naughty. But why fight when we can dance instead?
Oh no.
The cat boys rip their tearaway pants off and start dancing and gyrating with the grace and finesse of true felines.
What the fuck?
They lure everyone in with their primal cadence, their glistening sweat, the sensational slapping of their balls.
What?
Where am I? How did I get here?
As soon as the feral furries get close, the cat boys slap handcuffs on them. Surprisingly, the furries put up no resistance.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
We're speedrunning this too. Come with us, you'll get naughty puppies. Don't make me get the muzzle, ooh woo.
Oh no, not the muzzle.
The wild furries seem to be more than happy to be led to the cat boys' van. Success.
Is that what we're calling it?
How many kidnappings have I managed to cause?
You're on parole, remember?
But that's
My
for
parole officer
murder.
might be slightly concerned, but
That was great,
said not
Amrin.
the sheer amount of kidnappings I've managed to cause.
What made you think to hire those strippers to de-escalate the situation and take everyone back for an orgy?
Huh? I never said the Nyanyo One boys were strippers. They're taking the wild furries to court to prosecute them for their felony.
Wait, really?
Yep, Nyanyo One is the service that answers the question. Once we defund the police, who will protect us?
Huh. I think I can live with a world where all cops are sexy cat boys.
You know, fair. Fair.
You know, I think this is the world where we can finally not have to say all cops are bad.
Not all cops. Truly.
They just come out of the car in bunny outfits.
Oh my god.
There's
Booty
different
cops.
kinds depending on the type of department they're from.
Oh my god.
What a wonderful utopia that would be, but for now you gain 2 charm for successfully subduing the furry outbreak. Last day of cons here.
Here we
Speepy.
go.
Pee-pee, it's you. Okay. Okay.
I can feel Kai's tension.
Listen, I need them.
The
None
furry
of them.
guys
You
are
have
awesome.
furry guy.
Yeah, do none of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Let's check the comic.
How's the comic?
Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline, a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of someone who can explain her what yeet means, little does she know she'll find is love. Due to the faded and precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. Is that what we're calling it? There's buff, ever horny Morty, quiet, handsome Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban and most puzzling aspect, the existence of an underworld known as the sewers. Poor Jacqueline. No. So many changes and yet so many suitors. Can she decide who to reciprocate? For one big reason, she wants to fuck them all.
Hey, there's my choice.
Yep. There's only one thing is clear. There'll be lots of kissing on the mouth.
You got a pretty mouth. Sorry.
Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad after I got a tattoo of your mom while I was drunk.
Oh shit, I'd be mad too.
Who wants to do Milo?
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always...
I got a tattoo of your mom.
Oh my god.
Well, you bastard, I heard you from the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we passed our kissing final exam.
Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that, and you.
Hey guys, what's happening out here?
To be continued. You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved badass villain to go to the con after party with you.
You were asking me on a date, just like that? How times have changed. Previously, my suitors would have groveled at my feet just to feel my hand wrapped around their throat. I can do that.
I was gonna say, he's still asking. Nah, I wasn't gonna.
Oh, well.
Yep.
I mean, I could be persuaded to do that if you want.
Oh. Is it really persuasion?
Later, perhaps. For now, let us party.
Machine.
Did it.
The after party was glorious. Omen arrived with their finest armor, wielding their finest flail, and announced they were here to conquer the festivities.
Sorry, Omen.
You could have tried to stop them, but what can you say? You're a sucker for a beautiful person who could kick your ass.
Ooh.
Cops aren't, though. And you were both arrested for the bloodshed you two caused on the dance floor. At least you and Omen got to spend the night in jail together. Who knew fucking in a holding cell would be so hot?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this.
You finally gathered the courage to ask your favorite idol if she's down to clown at the con after party with you.
Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you. I really like you, Speaky. You make my heart swell like a balloon. Honk, honk.
And I can't wait for you to two make me plop.
I got you.
I'll turn my phone off for a while.
The after party was incredible.
That's my face.
Should be honored.
I hope.
April brought you a balloon bouquet. How sweet. Then after the party, she invited you back to her hotel room and showed you how to use balloons in an entirely different, sexy way.
Hell yeah.
You fear that, from now on, the sound of a balloon popping might have the Pavilion effect of turning you on.
Yeah,
Pavilion.
Pavilion.
Your therapist might be hearing that about later. But for now, what a night. You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. Oh, I don't get anything special?
The after party's tonight? Oh man. I wish I could go, but tonight there's a party to celebrate the reveal of the upcoming Liam Prom web series. You're welcome to come to that if you want. After all, it couldn't have happened without you. You've totally made my dreams come true.
It was an honor to help you bring Liam Prom to the next level.
No. Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, but I'm talking about my dreams of owning the limited edition Garfield lingerie. Maybe after the launch party I could show it to you?
Yes, please.
Oh!
Ah, Zoe, what a woman.
Oh my.
I think it's ending.
She's many things. A geek, a best-selling writer, a Garfield fanatic, a former deity of destruction and despair. She's loud, she's confident, and she's unapologetically her weird, wonderful self. And most importantly, she's a freaking bed. Hubba hubba.
Secret ending.
Secret ending.
Secret ending.
You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you.
God, you are.
Because
Here we go.
Because after everything you've been through with your new pal Franz, how could you take anyone else? I'd love to go to a party with you. I'm glad you invited me because I got a little surprise for you. Look what I bought.
Oh,
Is it
it's
a
your...
fursuit?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh my
I hope- I
god,
hope-
Franz, you didn't.
I sure did. It was the last one on the rack, but I knew how much you wanted it. Perfect for you.
It's a pangolin.
But it was so expensive.
It's the dragon.
Sexy pangolin.
Don't sweat it, dude.
Not either.
I'm a rocket scientist. I got plenty of money to throw around.
Goddamn.
What?
What, you didn't know about the massive overlap between furries and technicians? How do you think we afforded the fursuit, silly?
I wish that was a joke. It's not.
It is not.
Honestly.
No. Oh.
Franz Ferdinand, what a stand-up fox.
It's so cool.
You're an undead lion.
Okay, I'm not trying to call this out because it's a very sweet moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No reason whatsoever, but it's easy access.
I like how you cut out at the end too, so it's just easy act.
Yeah.
Easy access. Here.
You thought you came to the con to chase love, but in the end, you were chasing the thrill of the fursuit. Whether or not you became a full-time furry is still up for consideration, but for tonight, you're just gonna go don your costume and enjoy this weird, wonderful experience. Ooh woo.
Ooh.
That's the best ending for us.
Two new secret endings.
Well,
Yay!
Both furry related.
Very related. The Garfield one and then the furry one.
before we knew it, the con had ended.
Yeah. So what'd you think about it?
Oh, you're not reading
Just
this.
4 days.
Oh,
It's just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like
Oh,
an
wait.
entire lifetime.
we all have different types timing, so it's gonna be weird.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, don't worry about it
yeah.
then.
Yeah, it does. It's fine.
Yep. But yeah,
I just want
what'd
to
you?
read this real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
I liked it. I am so accomplished.
Yeah, we need to play the original. I demand it. We need to do a stream where we do the original at some point.
Mm,
It's
Yes.
kind of weird starting this whole series from game 1.
you mean from game
I think,
4?
like, 4 or 5 was it? But yeah, I'd like to start from game 1. Look, I'm tired. Also, I was correct about Brandon Rogers.
It was, yeah.
Is his name? Teehee.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I have unlocked a new plot line.
Ooh. Okay, wait. How do I skip this?
I've also unlocked
Like
a new
end
outfit.
credit.
for April.
Oh,
And
press
Omen.
escape.
Yeah. You unlocked a new outfit for April.
And
And
Omen.
Zoe. And a new
got
blind
Omen.
box figurine. Cool. Can't click on the gallery because that might fuck things up, but oh well.
Can I click on achievements?
Where's achievements?
I don't see achievements.
Gallery.
No.
Oh, don't click
Oh,
gallery.
no, go into the
I was
gallery.
like, gallery's weird.
Yeah,
Wow.
don't put gallery
Yeah,
point
yeah.
blank.
Even if it says new, just don't.
Yeah.
Just avoid it. Because, again, terrible bug.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was very fun.
Yeah. Now we have to introduce you to the
Yeah,
very
it's
beginning of Monster
Wi-Fi
Prom
connection
High
issues.
School.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god. It's even more confusing.
It's more confusing and it adds a new stat, money.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have to
That's-
instead of them giving you items, you have to buy the items.
You have to buy the items, or it's one of the things for
Oh.
the businesswoman,
Yeah.
or she loves you to have a lot of money.
Verna? No, algo así.
Something with a V.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was nice. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it was
inviting me.
fun.
Thank
Mhm.
you, Rune, for the game.
It was
Yeah,
very
no
good,
problem.
And the opportunity to play Mothman.
Mothman. I knew it was like, hey, Mothman, and there's like, yes, this is how I get you.
Yes.
All right, let's see who we can raid in for the night. It is a little late.
It is a little bit, yeah.
It is. It is
Mhm.
very late,
Um,
and I have work.
Oh boy.
CB, she's usually up like all night, so I'm just gonna raid into her. Says they're playing Repo, but that's not Repo. I can tell you that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the raid. As always, be kind and courteous to those we raid into. As for yourself, take care of yourself, stay safe, just get up and stretch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fun story of MonsterCon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have to think if I have D&D tomorrow. I don't think
It's
so.
Friday?
Yeah, because it's Friday. I'm like, I don't think it's this week. I think it's next week.
No,
No,
it's
it's
next
next
week.
week.
Next
Yeah.
week. Okay. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Okay. Time to download Power Wash